Okay, guys. So much for that rest. Just literally as actually we went off the live not too long ago, then Nick had come back on, and the original message that Nick sent, and hey, Alexa, and hi, Steffa there. I know I was just about to tell you, Steffa, going live on there. Do. But anyways, so yeah, so we're gonna go flipping between Nick. We're gonna go between Fox 29 News. Thanks, Steffa, for sending me the link again for them because I usually watch the Fox 29 News as well when they're up and going, and then usually flip between the two. But anyways, so attention, Longwood residents, staff and residents, please shelter in place at this time. The subject has been spotted, which was in the Longwood area. And then, of course, we have this one right here that says guests are being evacuated from Longwood Gardens and employees are being placed on lockdown. Residents are being asked to shelter in place. Law enforcement agents are staging. So, in saying that, let's go over to, let's go over to, I think we'll go over to Nick first, is what we'll do. Share screen. Let's go over. Where's Nick? Right here. Okay, so let's turn him up.
It's possible that he went to that area and then returned to here because it's not that far of a drive, and then he would have seen that the perimeter was.
He's kind of lagging, or is it me? I think it might be him. Could be me, though. If it continues, I'll go over to the
area and then return to here because it's not that far of a drive, and then he would have seen that the perimeter was area and then return to here because it's not that far of a drive, and then he would have seen that the perimeter was.
My stuff stood up. Yeah, I think he's
area and then return to here because it's not that far of a drive, and then he would have seen that the perimeter was.
Okay, I think he's lagging. You know what?
And then
I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna turn him down for a second. Okay. Great. Hold on. Hold on. All we're hearing is a loop. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I gotta shut that down for a second here. One sec, guys. Okay. Let me. Okay, Nick.
Agents that are going this way. It's marshals. It's BORTAC. It's members of the Border Patrol, Homeland Security. They're all heading in. They're
Who is
flying
the
in
person
right now.
talking, Craig? Craig, it's Nick the Hat at Nick the
we
Hat
are
on
live
Twitter.
right outside
He's been covering this
of
case. He's from
Longwood Gardens.
Delaware. He's been covering this case the entire
Are you
time,
guys able to see in
being
here?
that one person that's there. JLR is now there as well, covering. And then you got the single vigilantes that think that they can go into the
Are you
woods
guys able to see in here?
themselves and capture him. But anyways, they have said
Okay.
Conservatory Road.
So,
Okay, so
who's this?
here, I'm going to make this bigger for a second. I'm going to go to my Google Maps. And let's
All right, guys.
see.
So we are at Longwood Gardens.
Conservatory
It's
Road.
going,
Okay, that's near the Kennett Square.
Here, I'm gonna step away. Hong's gonna hold on. Let me take out my ear pods. Make sure you're as close to the Wi-Fi.
So let me I'm going to stop that for a second, and I'm going to take you over to Google Maps for a second, just to give you a rough idea. So this is Longwood's area right here, Longwood Gardens. That's a Conservatory Road right here. So this is the area, that they're obviously within. So just to give you that idea, okay, guys? Hope you can see that okay. Let me just go. But anyways, so this is Conservatory Road here. Again, Longwood Gardens area is right here. Okay, hold on. Let me just stop screen there, and then we're gonna go back to Nick. And for a moment. Oh, can you tell me what this case, the case is from? I'm Scotland. Okay, so Craig, this case is about A prisoner from Chester County that escaped prison, that he took the life with a shotgun, with a gun, in Brazil, and then back in 2017, and then he basically went to Puerto Rico, got fake ID, and he illegally came into the did. He had taken the life of his ex girlfriend. There we go. Hey, Adam. That he'd taken the life of his ex girlfriend in front of her two kids. He was found guilty, and they have them in. They have him in this kind of like this low security type prison in Chester County. Well, back in May of 2023, here, this Igor Bolti guy escaped, and basically Danelo Cavalcante, he escaped the same way as their prisoner did back in May. And so they're on this manhunt for the last week looking for him. And so they keep spotting him at different spots from people's cameras, in their yards. And he even had the, he even went into somebody's house and took a knapsack and a baseball hat and some food.
Comment if you can hear and see.
So it's a big manhunt in the US right now to catch this guy before he does either harms someone else and get him back where he belongs. So that's where we're at right now. But there's been another spotting in the Longwood area, and that's why there's been a high presence. Is there anything you can add to that, Adam?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to figure out because, I know Nick is reporting about this being this sighting in Longwood on camera last night, but from what I was seeing, there was an employee of Longwood saying there was a sighting around 6:10 tonight. And so I'm thinking these are two separate sightings, and the one
Longwood Gardens.
6:10 was not a sighting. He said that on his live. He said, no, 610 is not the sighting. That's just about the report of basically telling people to be safe and whatever. But this sighting,
I sent you the screenshot that they sent out at 6:10 tonight. So I mean, why would they send that message out to the residents if it was from last night?
Well,
troopers
what
stationed around
Nick said, because somebody specifically asked him that, just as me and you kind of got off, someone said, so is the sighting at 6:10? And he said, no. It's when they check.
I think he's confused too. I think he thinks there's a separate sighting in the last hour. Like Fox is reporting that.
Maybe there's some confusion.
That's why I was confused. I think Nick might be as well. I think he might think this is still pertaining to the one from last night, but I think there's a new sighting,
and could very well be
that's unconfirmed.
So we are at Longwood Gardens.
Let's go over to Fox. I'm going to put Nick on mute here.
Was it Fox 29? I believe it is.
Yeah, Fox. I'm going to go over to Fox 29. Let me put Nick on mute there, and we're going to go over there and Steph. Because I got Steph to send me the link. This should be it here. Okay.
Search. So it kind of showed us, kind of being out here, kind of get a feeling for things. So we had a feeling that this was something. When we got to the original scene, about not even a quarter mile behind us, where we were told by law enforcement to get ourselves out of the area, we saw, we saw three things: a heavy response by law enforcement, by way of cars, tactical gear with night vision and long guns, about a dozen, at least from our vantage point, going into the woods. And then we saw mounted patrol that was called in. They brought in a bunch of horses today, and they're keeping them nearby for this type of thing because of the heavy terrain and heavy brush. And to make matters even worse, you could probably see by your screen, it is raining out. We had a thunderstorm right in the middle of this response. So I'm sure that didn't help matters. And it wasn't a light storm either. So once again, no confirmation on anything. I just reached out to a state police contact of mine. I have not heard back yet. But one of those nights, this is like the third night in a row. As soon as we get kind of on scene before the night falls, we get reports of sightings. And again, depending on what kind of sightings, that determines the kind of response. But for the past few nights we were here, we saw a response the other night on Chandler Road that turned out to be a confirmed sighting. Actually, let me show you. A little behind the scenes here. This is Aaron Sachs, videographer Aaron Sachs. He is he's right now launching the drone. I don't know. I think he might have just landed the drone. Hold on. Aaron, are you flying that? Yeah. Okay. So Aaron is going to launch the drone. Where'd he go?
Hey, there's JLR and Black Hawk Down guy.
Yep. Everyone in Nick's chat was talking about him, and people were like, "Stop talking about JLR."
Aaron might be hiding from me. I don't know. I think he's going to try to launch the drone somewhere. What is he flying? I don't know. I'm not an equipment guy. I know it's a DJI type of equipment. Where he went? I'd love for you to see him fly the drone. This is kind of some of our news gathering. That's not Aaron. Holy hell! I'm feeling great.
Yeah, JLR.
I just really hope they get this guy.
I love to hate
so
that type of feeling. But him and JLR.
Did you already fly it?
And Johnny.
Did you already fly? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I heard he already flew the drone. Sorry.
But anyways, yeah.
There's our news media friends.
JLR,
of course, this is
Johnny
captivating everyone, and that's why we are here for you. This is why we're keeping this live stream open. We have 3,700 viewers right now on YouTube. I'm not sure about Facebook. Sorry, I'm not on the Facebook platform tonight, but I probably will be soon. But I'm probably streaming there as well. We kept doing this. We started a couple nights ago, and we thought it was pretty valuable type of coverage that we're giving, just to give people a chance to engage with us, to see what's going on real time, as information that we get it and we can confirm as much as possible. We will continue to do that, and we'll continue to give you that information. We never want to leave this story until it's done, and that means a capture.
I mean, the wave of the future is exactly what.
If you give me a second, I'm going to take a drink of water.
Nick and
I'll be right back.
Doing is that people want to see boots on the ground with cases, and so this guy at Fox 29 News, I mean, that's just exactly it. That's the way that it's going. News media is using true crime sleuths and everything on their. What?
Where'd Nick go?
Oh, where is he?
Not there.
Like, you talking about on his Twitter? Is he not streaming?
On his live stream.
Oh, maybe he went down. I'll go take a look.
Thank you,
Jackie. Echo. Jackie, I think we can call it coffees or tacos, but let's get real here. Let's put it towards a little bit of alcohol.
I need a cocktail.
You need a cocktail? Well, my husband, he lives in that Longwood area.
I need a Longwood cocktail. A Longwood.
Yeah, a Longwood cocktail. Yeah. Okay. And if anyone doesn't understand that joke, it just went then because so Longwood obviously is my husband's name for one of the areas of this search. Callie has Beaver Valley, and so we kind of handed out a few names as we were.
What's mine again? I can't remember.
Oh wait, yours was Swallow Hollow there. I gave it Swallow Hollow there. Yeah.
What's yours, Sonny?
Yeah. There's some sort of Olive Garden, I'm sure, over there. Yeah. There's Doe Run. Who wants to be a doe, a deer, a female deer? Oh, that one can be for Steffa. Steffa can be that. Alexa, I think Alexa, and then Miss Dog Lover, we gave Susan Sherry area. Alexa, I gave Mustang the Menden Hall, which I call Mental Hall. That one's hers. And
look at the crowd around the SUV. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jackie. Thank you so much for that. I'm a doe and you're a doe and a hoe. Yeah.
Okay, guys, listen up. I have new information.
Oh, new information.
Fox
new
29,
information.
If you can listen, please. This is very important information. Everyone needs to know this. So I'm going to tell you something, and you need to.
It's up.
You all need to listen. There is a new perimeter. There is a brand new perimeter in this.
It was him. Listen up.
Manhunt. So I'm going to have you listen to state police give us the perimeter. Fox 29, can you get a map made? Let's make sure people know about this. We just got state police just gave us an update. I'm about to tell you the new perimeter. The new perimeter, because of new information, has moved east. Has moved east. Can you grab that?
Taylor, shame on you. Should have moved east.
So.
Yeah, he heard me. Move east, Taylor.
Listen.
From North Walnut.
Route 1 from North Walnut.
East to Parkersville Road. Parkersville Road north to Route 52. 52 north to Unionville Lenape Road, where the circle is by the prison. You're going to go Unionville Lenape Road west to Northbrook Road. Northbrook Road south to 926, and then west to that North Walnut. So the big square, right?
So generally, the perimeter has moved.
God, the guy's
east.
talking through his freaking mic.
Is that right?
Correct.
And is this because of a confirmed sighting?
Longwood is on lockdown. Wait, I like how he says listen up, and then he walks like
He's not in custody,
butt.
correct? Thank you. Well, there you have it, guys. There is a new perimeter established in the
Parksville Road. Yeah. Come on.
manhunt for Danelo Cavalcante, and we're actually being told to move because this perimeter is now changed.
Okay.
So he is not in custody. We don't know. We were only told new information, so give me a second. I need to.
Maybe that's why Nick was on the move already.
I need to get out some information to some people right now, so bear
Yes,
with
let
me,
hear it.
guys.
Here, let's hear the perimeter. So all I got was Parksville Road, which is kind of near that area we were looking at last night. I think it was near that Fairville. Let me see on my maps here. Parksville. 1 second. Parksville. Parksville Road, right? Why aren't I seeing it? Parksville. Pretty sure that was down over here.
So he keeps moving east.
Yeah, east, but because there's the Fairville in like.
To 926.
Dude, quit talking out of your freaking.
Oh, do you want the updated map? I've got it.
Could you send it to me?
From North
This guy is driving me
Walnut.
crazy. Route 1.
What's the perimeter again?
Yeah,
Sure.
we're not.
Perimeter is going to be Route 1 from North Walnut
Route 1 from North Walnut.
east to Parkersville Road. Parkersville Road north to Route 52. 52 north to Unionville Lenape Road, where the circle is by the prison.
Yeah, I gotta get that guy off for a second. He's like eating his mic or something. Seriously, I don't think he realizes how bad that sounds. It's like my whole computer's vibrating, and that's after turning him down. So let me bring up the map here.
I'm trusting this guy that posted on Twitter. It's the blue, I assume.
Okay, yeah, let's take a look here. Come on. Where's my picture? Did I not download it? 1 second.
Hey, Helen. Good to see you.
Hey, guys. Okay. So wait, stop, share screen. Okay. Oh, this person is good. Thank you. Okay, so this is where we were looking yesterday, as a matter of fact, was more like this area. Okay, so the new perimeter is east. So I'm assuming it's the stuff in the blue
Yeah.
is in this area here. Okay. Now, oh, hey, there's Unionville. It looks further when I'm watching the planes. Let me just take a quick boo. I don't see any helicopters. Oh, I must be lagging there. I don't see Muncha Beaver. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've got another one I'll send you, Sonny.
Yeah, you guys are talking about Morgue eating, hearing Northbrook Road. Okay, hold on. Adam's sending me something else. Okay, so wait, that's the same area.
Yeah, it's just with the terrain.
Yeah. Mind you, hold on. I got this one up. Does this one have terrain? There we go. So yeah, so that's the same one here. Shows the terrain. So what you guys, what were we listening to? We heard what Parksville Road, and we heard what else? Do you need assistance with directions in these trees? Steph, you know what? I think I'm gonna pass on that one right now. We have a running joke with Steffa, you guys, because here, I'll make this bigger, because this is to do with Delphi. Steffa was talking about north and south with trees. So now we call her, well, she had it totally backwards, but so now we call her our tree hugger expert.
Right.
Okay, so where
she should change her name, her YouTube channel name to Steffa of the Trees.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's see. Let me just check. You guys sent me a scanner. You sent me a scanner, didn't you? Where's this freaking scanner you sent me? I got all these different things open. Do we still got that up? Yeah, okay. Forget it. Where's the scanner thing that you sent me? Oh, wait.
The one I sent you?
Wait, that's the same one that I listened or have open. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Play.
I'm gonna look.
Let's see what's going on
for a minute and see what Nick's doing.
What the heck does that have anything to do with anything? This is the Broadify. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to turn that off now. I'm going to go. So this is the area here. So let's just go see, is Nick up and running, or let's go see if that dude that swallowed the microphone on Fox 29.
Nick's standing by some hill. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay. Frick, where are you, Nick, dude? I got too many things open here. This is what I got going on here. Okay, so let me just refresh on Nick. See what's going on. Okay, so let's see what Nick is saying. So stop screen. Start screen. Nick, what are you saying there, bud? Wait. That's the old one. There. No. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, Charmaine.
Super chat. 27 Canadian dollars and 99 cents. Thank you. I gotta run. I
Aw.
miss y'all and I'll try to catch you again soon.
Love you like
Take care and
Canadian
stay
friend.
safe. Heart, heart.
Heart. Thank you, Charmaine. Charmaine, you guys, again, she's my Canadian friend up there. She lived about
Thank
20
you,
minutes
Charmaine.
away from where I did. So thank you so much, Charmaine. Scared the shit out of me. I had it like on 76 and then it came blasting through, eh? Charmaine, you just woke me up. Thank you.
Yep.
I probably needed that. Thank you. God bless. Bless. Thank you. That's a little bit more coffees. Wink, wink. No. Okay. So Adam, this is the same one that he was playing before. Like on Nick.
Go to refresh him because he's not there anymore. He's standing by ill.
Let's see. Maybe I had the thing on. Oh, right here, perhaps.
Yeah.
Just no. Yeah, that's bizarre. Can you look?
And Sonny, I put the parameters in there, so if you wanted to have them for yourself.
Turned off.
Sorry, you put the what?
The parameters in the chat there, if you wanted them for yourself. I can send them to you in Messenger too.
I'm trying to see what
Yeah,
the problem is
Messenger,
with the
please.
comments, and I don't get why can only verified people comment. That's bizarre.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's not much signal here. Yeah, only verified people can comment, which is that's not good, because a lot of you guys created a Twitter just for this.
Only verified?
Yeah, see if it'll work.
What the heck's up with that?
Or on the stream.
Only verified people like myself can.
I'm testing it out here. So yeah, I don't want only verified people to comment because a lot of the residents here only signed up for this, so they're not going to pay for a verification.
Yeah. What the heck's that about? What's he talking about?
I guess Twitter wants people to pay now to comment on this because it's been getting a lot of traction. I don't know. I'm seeing if it's a setting. Yeah, so this is weird. I guess it looks like Twitter is restricting people from commenting unless they are verified. I don't know why that is. I'm assuming because of how many people have been watching. It's not with the settings that I know of, because when I go live, none of the settings here allow me to do that.
That's pretty
Like, I don't
darn
have a
greedy,
setting, I don't believe,
Elon,
that
if that's the
makes
truth.
it for verified users only.
Come on, Elon.
Which is
Right.
that's just not cool.
That's just not cool.
No, before I start the live, there's no setting.
Probably why their stock
that wouldn't
is
be
down.
Okay, as long as the locals are watching,
times.
that's fine. So at the end of the
Time to go over to the Mark Zuckerberg one.
Yeah.
Limit comments to people that pay is ridiculous.
Well, I hope that's not the
don't
case.
pay for comments. Just DM me and I'm gonna have Hong
That's fucking ridiculous if that's the
get back
case.
to you.
Like, seriously. Like, so in the middle of because something's popping around, all of a sudden that only that's just greed at its finest, Elon Musk, if that's true. That's just greed, bud. Hey guys. Hey Sharon, how are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
why?
That's just crazy. Let's
So anyway, guys, DM me if you're seeing.
I'm just gonna put you on mute for a second. I'm just gonna go check out what Fox 29 is doing.
Let's see. So this is the kind of scenery that is around, and this is why it's proven difficult to find this guy. Okay, so again, there was a sighting at Longwood. We're gonna go get closer to a better road. Yeah, that could stop the trolls too. That's not a bad idea.
Adam,
Um,
the spotting was last night.
I'm just curious if there was another one.
Because I just heard Fox 29 News say the same thing. The source is telling me that last night that, so I don't know. I think it's more from the last night one, but
Right. I'm just
they're
curious because
probably
I mean, why would Longwood send out that alert tonight?
right. Well,
So
just
many hours later.
well, especially when we're going to have tea and biscuits at
yeah,
the
guys, we're
conference
trying to figure
tomorrow,
out
though.
what's going on.
Right.
So anyway,
Right?
back to the important stuff. Law
Yeah.
enforcement is responding to the area of Longwood Gardens, and it's apparent that they saw something. Well, they did. I have a confirmation that they did get footage, surveillance footage,
Last night. Yeah.
overnight. And I asked the state trooper that was here. I said, "Can you comment about the surveillance footage?" And
Yes,
he said
Craig.
no.
Oh, what?
Basically, told me to kick rocks. I don't think they're too thrilled about some of the stuff, but
Kick rocks.
north of Walnut, who's this?
Okay, let me close.
Send me a pin.
Let me just refresh.
So I'm asking somebody to send me a pin of their location. And I'm seeing if I could disable that commenting thing, because we want people to be able to talk.
Yeah, come on, Elon. I gotta believe that you're not that greedy. You already got your billions.
Anyway, guys, as you can see, this is like the media staging area of, as of now. Are you able to turn on the AC in the back? Sweating bullets over here.
Yeah, there's no helicopters over
So,
the area
for
right
those of
now.
you that are just joining us, I got a text before 6 o'clock saying
Yeah.
that law
There
enforcement
were just
picked
storms
up.
in the area, though.
I'm waiting for him to send me a pin. I need a pin. The guy, are you talking about north on Walnut Street? Longwood Road and Schoolhouse Road. I'm gonna check on the GPS and see if that's gonna be open.
And that new perimeter is actually the red area, Sonny.
I was gonna say, you know,
They
I was
said
wondering
east.
about that.
They said
But they
east,
said
but the
east.
perimeters are actually northwest.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say, like, that area was already
Should we go
kind of
to?
Yeah.
Should we go to
because they're doing
Longwood
portrait.
and Schoolhouse?
Because they do portrait, it's on a phone, grandma. So that's how, like, just like a TikTok video.
Right. So, yeah,
And
someone
if,
should tell
if,
Nick.
for those of you that are saying yes,
Yeah.
I need to know that you live out here. So just give me something that a resident around here. I guess we know. Like, what township do you live in?
I always hate it when somebody, like, whenever I do a video, I always think to do it portrait, you know, because I find it irritating looking at all the blackness.
Same. It's
I
like
just
when
got a
people
text.
do a live and they have it on portrait mode. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
It's much better on landscape.
Yeah. Remember how we had to say, Deb, hey, turn the camera to the side. Yeah.
When you're on a phone, people naturally just want to put it on portrait, but
Yeah.
I always like it on landscape.
This is so odd. And then that is like them I say to myself. You talking to yourself, Brian? You have a little onesie with yourself?
Hey,
Talking.
Brian.
I'm responding to text messages real
Well,
quick, guys.
Yeah. You can keep talking. We're gonna go over to Fox and see what Fox is saying. Let's see here. We'll see if he swallowed the mic still.
Thought they saw the escaped killer not
That's it. That's the first word I wanted to hear.
he actually saw him. I'm sorry if I sound scatterbrained. I am.
Oh. His thing went down.
Uh-oh. He's scatterbrained. Done.
Yeah. Well, back over to you. Back over to you, Nick. Here's Nick. What'd I do with you, Nick?
I've got my boots on, ready to go, so we can go through
I
whatever.
sound scatterbrained I am, and then all
We're
of a
just
sudden,
waiting to
boop.
find out if there's a vantage point from there.
The video was removed by the uploader.
Look at the weather. If he's out there, he is about to get flooded.
Yep.
Look at that lightning. You guys see that?
Yeah. So if you're out there, escaped convict, could you shelter in place just
Yes.
to keep yourself
Could
safe
you-
from the
So this
storm?
person, I believe,
Yeah. Just make sure you bonker down underneath a mushroom cap that you could fit underneath.
Right. If you could just get inside of
Okay,
a
so-
shrub.
we're gonna go here. Let me see how far we are first.
Adam.
Okay, we're 1 minute away. So let me ask for the exact.
The heck? Well, I think we have time to listen to this guy again. Okay, because I think this guy is probably going. Okay, actually, I'll just share it first.
Right now, another possible sighting of the escaped prisoner out of Chester County. Danelo Cavalcante has been on the run for 8 days. Officials are reminding residents to stay vigilant. Thursday night, the big story on Action News is the new suspected sighting near Longwood Gardens.
Yes, several teams are currently searching the area tonight. And Action News reporter John Paul live in Pecopson Township with the very latest. John.
Yeah, Rick Shari, that spotting was in Longwood Gardens, as you mentioned. That was also where he was spotted on Monday this week, where that trail cam video came into play. Right now, I'm in Pecopson Township. We've got troopers watching the railroad tracks here right along the Brandywine River. And then we've got the intersection of 926. You see there's a state trooper there. There's another one up the street. The perimeter really hasn't changed all that much, but it changed a tiny bit, and that was to allow these schools. There's a school up on the hill, Pecopson Elementary. That was to allow them to reopen. In the meantime, we're also learning that vigilantes are starting to get involved. Day 8 of the search for Danelo Cavalcante, and now 8 sightings of the killer who crab walked up the walls of the Chester County prison to escape last Thursday.
Earlier today, we had a possible sighting of Cavalcante by a person in the vicinity of Longwood Gardens. A search of that area has been underway for the past few hours and continues at this time.
These pictures of the fugitive were taken by a trail cam on Monday at Longwood Gardens. Law enforcement believes he's still in the area. The search perimeter in Chester County really hasn't changed much, other than that the elementary schools have now been searched and excluded from the zone so they can reopen.
We've done this in an effort to minimize the impact on students and their families while we continue with our search efforts.
Those efforts are now attracting the attention of civilians looking to cash in on the $20,000 reward.
There's some bounty hunters.
Today, we met Ryan Stiles. He's from this part of Chester County and is now joining in on the hunt for Cavalcante.
I fear for the safety of everyone. My mom lives around here. A lot of family, friends still live around here, so it's getting ridiculous.
Today, he grabbed his pistol and went into the woods to start his own search. He says he's familiar with the terrain and has an idea of where to look.
I have a feeling with
Just gonna, his own little. I'm just gonna take my gun on in there, and I'm gonna get right up in his face because my mom and pa, they're scared, and I'm gonna go be a vigilante with my own gun, and I'm gonna go track him down myself. Yeah, that's exactly what the police and all these units need for you to do, buddy. You know what? Actually, those guys should just go have some teas and biscuits, get ready for the conference tomorrow, and let the little vigilantes go at them and give them the perimeter to go look for them. They'll just use their little sniffing noses and find them. Like, do they know how to pick these stupid people or what? Right, Adam? Seriously, it blows me away that these people are like, yeah, let me just get up my own gun. Yeah.
Well, Sonny, to be honest, though, he has a feeling where to search.
It slows down the flow. I can do that. You want me? Well, you're making me raise my eyebrow there, Brian Hoffman. On there, do you get that vibe yourself?
Well, no, I mean, if there's only 26 people in here, I mean, I don't think we need slow mode on, do we? We can always
No.
put it on if we do.
Nah, no, I got it off, but my eyebrow is still raised.
I
Yeah,
just heard thunder.
Sorry, yeah, actually, hold on. I mean, so then you have, like I said, you have idiots like this guy, that Styles guy, and he was actually with JLR and Johnny Blackhawk, as I showed a picture earlier. It's
Birds
like
of a feather.
flock together, exactly, right? Wow, it just makes me laugh so hard. Okay, so let's go over here. What's next thing?
Have certain information, obviously. So give us 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, here I am.
Yeah, my brain's in slow mode because I'm
there he was.
Yeah. It's one thing to get over the fence, but then to walk away.
All right, cool.
Wait, did it just like get dark there immediately?
That's what we're gonna do, guys. We're about to go on a little walk.
Yeah, like it can't be that dark already. So, oh well, hold on. What's the hour? Is this 3 hours difference, right? Dang.
And I keep losing my.
Well, I don't think it's any. I don't know that it's a big conspiracy, Brian, about something being off. Well, I mean, at the prison.
Yeah. 1 second.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said about that.
My brain goes really fast. We do both go really fast. You're right.
You're wrong. Okay, let's see here.
Let's pop the trunk. We can kill the car, I think.
Let's see what's going on.
So, guys, it's.
I wish Nick would speak up a little bit. I will be honest.
We get
like, come on, Nick.
I know. Yeah.
Like we said.
Here, I'll turn it up higher.
A better
but
vantage point.
The thing is that when I turn him up higher, then it sounds like you're blasting in my ear when you talk. Right?
Oh, I'm sure you love that.
Yeah. But yeah, because it's kind of like he's talking, forgetting that he's on the live. Well, he knows he's on the live, but he's like it's more of a talking low vibe.
Okay.
But it's okay, Nick. We appreciate you, dude.
Okay.
Oh, Beatrice is under the bed because it's thundering here.
I know, right? I remember when Dion used to do that. The minute freaking lightning game.
Guys, so,
you ever seen a
again
freaking grown ass man bolt behind a freaking couch so fast?
Better area.
Yeah.
So that's
Beatrice is like, boom, I'm under the bed.
In front of us.
Yeah. If I turn on my blow dryer, don't lag there, buddy. If I turn on my blow dryer, my cat's like, gone.
So the perimeter is actually
such loyalty.
Intersection over the police were there, and it looks like they're going to come and close this section as well.
Shelly, you're not keeping up with Brian, okay? Normally, Shelly is every other person that's making a comment. Shelly, come on now.
Thank you for joining us, Brian.
Yeah.
You've never been in here.
Yeah, because the Wi-Fi isn't going to reach here anyway.
I thought his Maddie and Cara deal was incredible.
Or something. Brush or...
I don't know what he's talking about. Who's Maddie and Cara deal? Are she... Adam, who's Maddie and Cara?
All right, guys, so we're in between the main gardens.
Oh, he's lagging a bit. I'm going to go see if Mr. Fox 29 is up.
Greener I don't know what it is. I'm not a landscaper.
That's what I
So
thought
they
you
have
meant, Brian. Idaho.
tractors that are cutting it, and there are state troopers that are standing in the field, sort of waiting
Okay,
for
gotcha.
him to run or get chopped up. They were playing the message earlier, as you guys saw. I posted on Twitter, but it's very quiet.
Yeah, Shelly, it was not you froze. It's Nick. Then you're muted.
South of Lenape, Unionville Road, and the places like Locust Grove, places like Valley Road.
Yeah, I'm going to show this one.
Brooks Road, Haynes Mill Road. You are all now residents in the active search area for Danelo Cavalcante.
It's so funny how fast it looked like it got dark, eh?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. I'm just gonna go check the flights and see if there's anything over there now. Okay, what's this one? No. Probably with the storm happening, there's not going to be anything for flights up in the air. Brian, who are you talking about, though? Like, you're talking about Coburger or the Idaho case, but when you say he, like, who? Talking about somebody that covered the case?
I don't know if we're seeing lightning in the area, or I think it is lightning.
They just should send a bunch of dogs. He likes to climb, maybe. He's sitting up in a huge tree, looking down at them, laughing.
Buddha.
Evil laugh. Aspen, you're neat. You're neat. I'm not neat. I'm messy. Adam JLR needs you to hug him because he's banned from pressers
You
there.
hearing anything? Anything?
No. I think they're teasing us because we all know that we're having biscuits and cookies and tea tomorrow, and biscuits and tea as they have a press conference tomorrow. Yeah, you're all invited. Come over for biscuits and tea. We're going to tell you exactly what we have in store for you to catch Danelo guy here. Okay, let's. I'm going to put myself on mute and go see what Nick's up to.
Hey guys, I have to get out for a second to help Aaron with something. A videographer, Aaron. Sax and I have been working together for the last couple days. Here we go, guys. What's this? Mounted patrol now arriving. That is the mounted patrol bus, or well, there you see the active search zone. Mounted patrol with horses in tow.
Oh, he's got bad static.
Yeah, trailer. Sorry. Jeez, you people.
Did he just say geez, you people, to the people that are in chat or something?
Right. I I know I keep going back and forth because I was just looking at Nick's again, and I'm like, well, now what's he showing?
So, mounted patrol horses, not the first time. They actually, from what we understand, just brought them in today, and they've been very active.
This guy, okay, I can't.
Fox needs to get him a new microphone.
No, it's like he's swallowing it. Like he's doing the worst sounds today.
Right. Keep that in your private time, buddy.
Dude,
Mustang, it is 7:54 p.m. In Eastern Pennsylvania.
Eastern, yeah. We got to go back over to Nick or something. Come on, Nick. What are you doing over there, bud?
Nick's on the side of a little county road there.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking. I don't
can barely hear the dude.
Maybe not even on the grass.
Here.
Maybe right over here. Like at the edge.
We can't really complain because their coverage is better than no coverage.
Right. I know he has a spotlight. He was just saying that a minute ago, but I don't think they want to put it up yet. And they were showing police lights going off in the distance, but
yeah, they have some really high lightage there going on.
I have spotlights, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
I need to pull the car up to use the spotlight.
Death Valley Tiger, exactly 1955 hours if you're going by military time.
Hong's checking right now. And look, it's getting foggy out. You guys can see.
We can see the lightning going off
and this is the problem
occasionally
in
the distance to the right.
When he escaped the last perimeter, it was foggy. It was a night like this where it had rained a bit during the day, and it then interesting. If that was he has a spotlight on his car, maybe it would have helped if he pulled over. So it was like this. I have so I would have to run an extension cord. It's far. The house is fairly far back. But we are in the middle of a manhunt for an escaped murderer. And our angle has been to make sure that we get you guys a location that's not already covered by other media agencies, which is why we didn't want to stick around there. That area is flooded. So you're going to see 6 or 7 of the same angles from different networks. And our goal is to just show different angles of what's going on. And
we appreciate that, Nick.
Get as close as we safely can with the permission of property owners who have been extremely helpful through this whole thing. Honestly, if it wasn't for the Chester County community.
Hey, TTM. I'm sitting there talking and I'm muted again.
Amazing offers to let us use their land. We likely wouldn't have gotten as much content, and we would have tried to stay on the story, but we wouldn't have had much luck. And if we were going to stay where the media is staged, it would have been useless for us. So yeah, I mean, we would have pulled out by now if we didn't have the support from Chester County that we've had so
I'll be right back.
So Chester County residents ended up keeping us here with their support and offering us their land. Now there are lights coming from that direction. I'm wondering if that's a new perimeter. So we do need lights to be able to see what's happening.
Yeah, if we could have it that bright, that would be great.
And I'm noticing a lot of bounty hunters are coming.
Think that they're going to get him tonight, Ocean?
I'm going to see if I can get somebody on the phone. Hung, can I grab your phone for a second?
Hung. You must know my husband, Longwood.
Are they cool? Doesn't be parking. Oh, do I have it? Oh, yeah. He said, yeah.
He's trap boxing. Yeah, but they're having biscuits and tea tomorrow to show us what they're bringing in. They're gonna, flex their muscles to show us the stuff that they brought in. So To me, this is just
to flash the.
it's just a staging, like they said, a staging.
And tell him he's sure because we don't want to ruin his.
Is this the one Twitter? Yeah, this is the Twitter one, Brian. This is Nick the Hat at Nick the Hat.
This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody on the phone for you guys. Right now, it's very dark in this area.
Yeah, they're gonna cancel the biscuits and tea. We can't have that now, can we?
Light it up for you guys.
Didn't he say he was gonna have a special? Oh, someone's facing the wrong direction. Oh yeah, enjoy that, guys. Okay, the thing is, you don't really actually know the sound you're putting out.
So bear with me for a second.
Yeah. What feels like BS? Oh my God, what is it with? I guess it's the storm. You got Mr. Freaking Fox 29, whose mic sounds like it's freaking crackling up. And Nick's in the wrong direction of the wind, but you can't tell that when you're out there, though, unless somebody tells you. What's Longwood Observatory? Fox is reporting they are locking it down. Oh, really? Okay, well, hold on. Let's stop. Let's go over to Fox. Oh, man. Does this guy not realize he has bad feet?
See, so there was a reported sighting at Longwood Gardens earlier today, prompted a response. I spoke with someone who thought they saw Danelo Cavalcante at 10 o'clock in the morning. 2 hours later, it was reported sighting at, oh, here we go.
What?
And guys, just to let you know, we are getting reports. Hold on, let me just back up to where I am. I'm trying to get ahead of myself. The reported sightings, Longwood Gardens, and then about 6 o'clock tonight, another response to Longwood Gardens, heavy response with tactical units, bloodhounds, mounted patrol. We showed up to the scene, and they told us to leave the area. They moved us about a quarter mile away, and about a half hour later, they told us that the perimeter has now been expanded to include the following. Route 1 from North Walnut Street in Kennett Square east to Parkersville Road, north from Route 52, that is Lenape Road, and west to Northbrook Road, south to 926.
He's probably doing Delphi stuff, Mustang.
So that is the new perimeter. We're also getting reports. I don't want to say reports. We're reading social media, and I want to address it because we've heard where people are asking me about it. We're hearing that a officer was involved in an accident. Somewhere in the search zone. We don't know anything about it. We're trying to confirm any information or trying to find out. I hope the fact that's not the case.
Yeah, okay, so I am. Yeah, I became Storm Chasers 6 every day. Let's get.
It has to be very windy because both Nick and Fox 29 are just having atrocious wind.
Right. The guy from Fox is kind of a mess.
Yeah, he's a hot mess.
A little bit.
A little bit. He's probably going to take down that
So-
video too.
He's like, whoa, he's like, getting ahead of myself. Whoa, gotta calm down. Whoa.
Hopefully we are
No, we haven't heard.
on the
You're
last
talking
night of
about
the mandate. That's the hope.
Danelo
And
Cavalcante.
I've been hopeful
Brian?
3 times now, but
Hey,
it
Juju.
never fell through. So we're gonna
Yeah,
Juju.
Ocean of the Time.
find
He's
out
a
tonight.
sick
Like I said
dude,
earlier, if
definitely.
you guys saw my tweet where a law enforcement source said this guy's opportunity is disintegrating like ice cream in the desert, they weren't far off. All day I've been responsible to law enforcement, and now we have lights, so that's perfect.
I don't.
On the field here. So now we have
I wish I could comment from here. I'd have to go into my iPad. Tell him, dude,
area, and it looks like
face
there's a
your
lot of
phone
lights.
differently.
It looks like maybe those are residents.
Can't hear shit.
That's good, and you can back up.
It's like who's worse of the two for sound, right?
A little back, just
But it's not their fault. I mean, it's just stormy out there.
angle it a little bit to face. Yeah, that's good actually. So you guys can see the field that we're talking. Yeah, there we go. So that's the field that belongs to Longwood Gardens as well. Look, it's full of landscaping. It's hard to search, and he could be crawling. And we're hoping that they capture him tonight. Obviously, to put the community at ease.
Yeah.
But honestly, I want to make
It's
sure
gonna be a
that
big
the locals
cheer
are at least able to
when this
comment.
guy's-
So we're hoping that they catch him tonight, so that way we don't have to reach out to Twitter or something to figure out what the heck's going on. It's not my settings. Twitter somehow hijacked my account, I guess, and they turned it into a moneymaker for them, where they want residents to purchase Twitter Blue to be able to comment. That's something
I have Twitter Blue. I pay my
Sorry.
$10.70.
I was trying to avoid that
Could we not with the honking?
situation, but it is what it is. So yeah, through these fields directly are the gardens. This field, not fields. So that tree line right after that, he's got the keys on him. That's why it beeped. So the tree after that is.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the present. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me mute him.
So, and I saw a Twitter post about I think the Fox guy had mentioned something about an officer related accident, and
Yeah.
there is something. There's a traffic incident listed online at the corner of Popsicon Road and Parkersfield Road. There was a pedestrian hit, so I don't know if it's related, but
Okay.
that is inside that area. So that's interesting. If there were police, maybe speeding through the area and a pedestrian got hit. Let's just pray it wasn't JLR.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
If we're lucky, it would be Danelo Cavalcante. I can't really see it being this red area.
Oh, and then someone said Longwood Conservatory, not Observatory.
Yeah, Conservatory Longwood. Like, okay, so Longwood's over here. Like Longwood Gardens. Longwood. Well, if he's hiding out in Longwood Cemetery, just let us know. If you're watching this live right now, Danelo, just honestly, just keep walking to the prison. Might take you a bit. So I'm trying to figure out, because it's like, so they've extended it to this red part. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the red part is the new apparently the new perimeters that they're searching.
Actually, that's not the new part. That's actually not the new part, though. Well, no, that's
But they
actually
extended it.
Yeah, but that's not the new part. Like, that doesn't look like the new part, because that there looks like the map that I had on my own thing. Let me just take a look for a sec. Oh no, I guess I took it down, didn't I? Well, no, hold on. Let me see. Stop. Wait a minute. Share screen. Where's my own Google Earth here? Okay, so you see? Here, let me bring it off of. Wait, why is it not showing the like that's the same pretty much area, isn't it? I'm looking for a freaking. So there's Hillenden. Why is it not showing me my roads properly? Roads, places, everything's on. Why is it not giving me the freaking road? Come here. What's the street? What street is that? I like it how it says Street Road. Is that what it's called? West Street Road? Because where's Hillendale? Anyways, let's plunk in. What was it called again, Adam? The something
Conservatory, right? Longwood Conservatory.
Longwood Conservatory. Conservatory at Longwood Gardens. That must be it. I mean, let's see here. Okay, so what street is this? Conservatory Road. And this is street. It just says Street Road here. I was trying to look for...
Like I said, I'm just saying what I'm seeing on Twitter. So it's like I'm not, you know, I'm not saying this is factual.
Because, well, I mean, Chadsworth is in that blue area. So Unionville High. Hey, there's East Doe Road, and that's kind of where they were. So it must be in that part, like you were saying, the red part that we were just looking at. This is right. Longwood. So because we saw that they were at East Doe Road, but then they said east because that's where they were shooting, and that's when they said, "Well, the perimeter's changed. We'll go east."
Right.
So,
and maybe they just you know directionally were mistaken.
Or just meant that they were over here and just back over here east.
Yeah.
You know, in this area here. Well, if he could just make his way into a Walmart, head on over to the prison, Cascade Way, Christina Elizabeth. Really? Is that, I'm not sure what that is. Longwood. Eye of Water. That's called Eye of Water. It's some weird water thing. That's kind of cool. Okay, let me just come back out a little bit here. Mental. Anyways, so somewhere I think in this area is where they're, because this is East Doe Run, a doe, a deer. Marlboro. Oh, remember Marlboro Smokes back in the day? Oh no, wait, Marlboro Smokes, aren't those American?
Yeah.
Marlboro. Yeah, those are American, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's go back over. Who do you want to go to? Fox or Nick?
Oh Lord, who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they made that wall perfectly for his little no-mass size, didn't they? Share. Okay, let's go to... no, let's give Fox... No, okay, fine. Let's give Fox a chance.
You probably hear in the background we have the scanner going, so we're trying to monitor. And as we're speaking, Mike, if you hear this, Mike Cantor, do you have any location on that development you just gave me? Mike Cantor at Fox 29, if you can hear me. Give me some details on that last piece of information you gave me. So I'm going to bring down unfortunately, I can't.
Well, What did the
can't listen to
fox
every
say?
little
Boom, 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 boom,
scanner
boom.
traffic as I deliver this. So now what I'm going to do right now is show you the new search zone. Our friend,
Yeah, show us the
our
search
friend Andrew Averill. Hope you allow me to use your map, but I really appreciate you do awesome work. Where are we at? Can we shut that off? Oh wait, no, I think that works. So
Okay.
that is the search zone, that the red area, and so this there we go. That is
Poor guy.
Parkersville Road to the east.
Looks like he has Parkinson's.
I wish I had a better system, guys,
Seems to
but
be
you know,
trembly.
you get it, right?
No, we don't, but it's okay.
Okay. Let me,
Poor guy. Actually feel bad from when I see his face. Yeah.
He's doing.
there you go.
He's out
So
here
on the east side,
in front of him. He's trying.
Yeah.
east side Parkersville Road, south side Route 1, Baltimore Pike. Over here is Walnut Street.
Okay.
North Walnut Road, rather. It's North Walnut Road. That is the one western boundary. The other western boundary is Northbrook Road. That's that road right there. And the northern boundary is Lenape Unionville Road. Lenape Unionville Road. To the north, again, to the north, Lenape Unionville Road. East, Parkersville Road. South, Route 1. West, North Walnut Street. Also west on Northbrook Road. So there are your updated new search zone. As I try to zoom in here, we got our, just to let you know, the technology we're using in the truck, we have a number of cameras in and on this truck. We use a joystick. Usually I'm moving the joystick to try to get out here, just a little round robin. That's our front view camera. That's our dashboard camera. And that's our moving camera that we could move right here. So just to give you a little check on the truck and on how we kind of, how we're gathering our news.
I think Nick is done.
In the truck with me, photographer Aaron Sachs. Is it photographer or is it videographer? What do you like?
Photojournalist.
Oh, I've been saying it wrong the whole time. I should have known. Photojournalist Aaron Sachs is with me in the truck. You will hear him going in and out. He's getting video. I will hop in and out of the car. But right now, I have a feeling we're going to be here for a little while. Only because this perimeter is just getting established. And you saw about 20 state troopers roll in here just a few minutes ago. We can only assume that they are not only searching, but they are going to be working as perimeter. And protecting homes. One thing that caught me with some of the jobs state troopers are doing, and these guys, guys and women are coming in from all over the state. They've come far away as Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Harrisburg.
Okay, I'm gonna pop.
Nick started a new stream, I think.
Yeah, I just saw that. Share. Yeah, he's gonna be out there all night. I want to see what he's saying. Oh, doesn't seem like he's saying anything yet. I just like the other guy. I feel so badly, but anyways, actually, so hold on. Let me stop stream for a second.
Yeah.
go back over
I'm not
to.
I'm not making fun, but watching the other guys sometimes, it's almost like having like my mom, who's
Why are you
like
so low?
my mom,
Did you
who's like
turn your sound
almost
down?
70,
Oh, there we
like
go.
try to show me a Facebook video, and then she's got to figure it out.
So this is kind of like the area right around this area. It seems like that's where they're facing to. So I just wanted to show you that for a sec.
Thank you. It's funny because I'm nowhere near Pennsylvania, but watching that, and then it's funny because it's lightning and thundering here really bad right now too. It's just so it's funny the contrast.
All right, guys, we're working to get that up. There's neighbors out everywhere. Give me 2 seconds.
Brian, I'm not gonna lie, there's things I don't know what exactly you're saying sometimes. But the next 72 hours they're gonna be incredible. Well, if that is after the tea and biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa, I agree with you actually. I think Nick is doing the best coverage, but he is a little bit behind, I feel like, with some of the information he's reporting on. But the Fox thing was like a little chaotic.
Yeah. I mean, he's not really saying much though.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, we just saw you were live. We love you.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
So, what's going on?
Do you know JLR?
Is your name Kelly Brown?
So they're at Haynes Mill, Unionville in Northbrook. So checking barns over there. So that's off of Lenape Road.
Okay, so guys, you heard that they're checking barns off of Lenape Road.
Let me see.
Sticking some barns.
Barnes. I hear Barnes and I hear Doug Carter say, "Today is not the day."
Today's not the day.
How are you?
Okay, cool. All right, guys, bear with us. We're trying to get the spotlights working.
You live here? Okay. My husband is parked on the street over there.
You guys live next to that tree? Did you hear
We're right here in the next development right over.
Why don't you guys come over for some biscuits and tea?
No.
Everyone's like, "Oh, Nick, you can come film on my property."
branch just like broke on that tree, and it's not even raining.
And so
We're listening to the gossip right
they
now.
live off of Folly Hill, where you know how you were going to set up a Gaylor?
Yeah.
Down Gaylor, and they are now checking one of the red horse barns off of Haynes Mill.
So you guys hear this? They're checking like the horse barns off of Haynesville
and Bailey's Dairy Farm.
and Bailey's Dairy Farm.
Which is by that way.
Actually, let me write that down. So I can...
Haynesville and Barrett, whatever.
All right, guys, bear with me. I'm just not able to talk. Kong's working on the tree.
Do you want me to? Do you want to show the map of Bailey's farm?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
It's all very confusing considering the square footage. So here, this is where we are, right here. Yes. And that's Bailey's farm.
But I think okay, guys. So that again. So I'll repeat what she says. We're the blue dot, and the farm is up here where it says Bailey's Dairy.
That's closed.
And that's closed. So police are in that area searching barns. I'm also going to put up a tweet with that information for those of you guys that aren't watching.
Okay.
This evening,
Let me just go over to what is it? Bailey's Farm. Wait, Bailey's Farm.
Yeah, it's just all very confusing because
That's not it.
evacuated Longwood.
I put in the way that she spelled it.
Was evacuated. Like the turn of events is like still very confusing to me because they got a sighting of him last night.
Oh my god, dude.
That's what I mean. Like so many people are tampering with.
What's the name of that farm?
Bailey's Dairy
What is
Farm.
it?
So that's on Wabasset again, very close to the prison.
Bailey's.
As close to the prison.
Let's see this.
Let me see.
right, guys, I'm just getting the spelling for you.
It's impossible.
Bailey's Dairy Farm.
It's impossible for him to make that much ground.
Bailey's
So the
Dairy.
confirmed thing that we have is they do
Hey,
have
Craig Wilson, thank you so much.
last night.
Who?
That is definitely
Craig Wilson, thank you so
I'm going to
much.
show you something in a
What did
second.
he say? Oh, thank you, Craig.
So Bailey's is
Keep up the great work and age sleep.
821.
Hey, Craig, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much. That means a lot.
All right.
Thank you, buddy. Get some sleep, and we'll see how this turns out again tomorrow.
See you again tomorrow. I'm kidding.
1821 Lenape.
Yep, see you tomorrow for biscuits and tea, okay? My husband, Craig, my husband's from Nuneaton over there. Because I see you're in pounds. But that's what he makes me call cookies biscuits. But thanks, guys.
Onto Lenape and go all the way.
Thanks so much, Craig. Appreciate that.
But that would be far for him to go.
Okay.
I mean,
And you guys are hearing some
Hey.
perspective from locals, so you guys can
Okay.
understand a little
So,
bit.
whoa.
And a very nice bow, Bumble.
right, everyone's so nice here.
Yeah.
Keep up the great work. I
Great.
need to sleep for work in the morning. Thank you.
Thanks.
Heart.
Okay, so
To Bailey's.
in order to hear them, I have to have it on blast. And so that's why the music went off really loud, guys. Good night, Craig. Thanks.
If anyone wants to shock Sonny again, just send a super chat and it'll blast through the speakers.
You know, it's
People are asking, do you think he could be in that field?
I mean, one would
Anything's
hope.
possible.
One would hope.
yeah, because I have to have it quiet, and then I'm on a different page. And I was on the map looking for the Bailey's farm.
That's why earlier
I'm
we
gonna
saw
show you guys.
tractors cutting fields like this on Longwood's property and on Lenape
Ne-
Road.
You said Bailey's farm, and now all I think of is Emma Bailey.
Police,
I know,
patrols
right?
around the tractor, so that way if he hopped
So-
up, they would get him.
I'm gonna hit stop screen for a sec. Sorry, sorry, Nick.
We'll be back, Nick.
Yeah,
So
we'll be back.
Brian must think something is sus about Nick. You know, I didn't know who Nick was until I started following this manhunt. But I've been really impressed with Nick's coverage, other than
Oh, is that what it is?
his camera volume. But I've been impressed with his coverage. I don't think there's anything suspicious about it, to be honest. But
No, Nick has been covering the case. He's really been the only boots on the ground.
right, there are more
and-
people now doing it.
And not only that either, people are trying to offer him money for all the hard work and all the hours and the time and the gas and everything he's putting in, and he's not accepting anything. He's literally just there to give coverage, but it's not like a YouTube thing where it's clicks and views. He's just trying to give the coverage to the community in
Right.
the area of what's going on, because obviously people are in their homes and they're just getting parts of the news. This way it allows the community to come over to listen on Twitter to see kind of get the updates as they're happening, more so than here, let's wait for the 11 o'clock news. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I would give Nick a chance. Like I said, I don't know the guy, but I've been impressed with his dedication to the coverage he's been doing.
Yeah. So this is again Poe Copson. This is Lenape Unionville Road. This is the farm, one of the farms that they're looking at. They're just
At
going through, I guess,
1821?
a couple. Hey,
Is that the one at 1821 Lenape Road?
I don't know if it's 1821, but it's the Bailey's Dairy Farm that they were talking about.
Nick just put it on Twitter like a few minutes ago. It's 1821.
Okay. So she said that they were looking around a couple of them, a red barn. So, perhaps barns in this area. That guy's got some good land right there. I'll tell you that much. Look at that land. That's like a whole lot of farmland going on. So, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, so you guys have your visual of that.
I've got a good picture for you.
Does he? Okay.
I've got a good picture of the perimeter for you.
Oh, sweet. Thanks. Yeah, there's a beautiful. That's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
That's the best one I've seen, especially because it like shows which is which.
Let me see here. Share screen. Okay. So, can you guys see that? Okay, you guys should be able to see that. Okay. Actually,
the green is the initial perimeter. The red was the one that was expanded on September 5th, and then the blue is the one that was expanded today.
It's like the guy's going ding, 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 ding. Two Stones Pub, Kennett Square, Italian Water Garden. Okay. I wonder what it's going to be like in the next couple of days. I feel like we're putting a puzzle piece together here. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Brian.
there's something wrong. Well, Adam needs some mental health. He needs to find himself. Okay. What's happening tomorrow? They're showing off technology. Yeah. And Kelly, if you can get there, from whatever state you're in, you can get some probably free biscuits and tea. I mean, that's the only reason why probably JLR flew out, is because he knew he could sniff it out. Free biscuits, free tea. What? I'm there. No, that's just teasing about that. But anyways, okay, so let's go back over to Nick. Let's do that. Let's go see what see if that lady's still talking. Let's see here, share. Well, actually, you know what?
Like, I can't move the truck because.
You know what? Sorry, Nick. I'm gonna ditch you again. Bye, Nick. I'm gonna go over to Fox. Want to see what Fox is saying now. We got to keep it moving, right? We got to see different things here. So let's see. What do we got? We'll get over to Fox. What did the Fox say?
We thought it was really important.
Yeah.
Brother.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
We're hearing some activity on yeah, we're hearing some activity in certain on Folly Hill Road. Okay, I'll just say it just because in case people are out there. Folly Hill Road, that's north of Street Road, just north of kind of where we are now. We're at the intersection of Northbrook and Street Road. Once again, the perimeter now, we are not allowed inside the perimeter. We've been asked to leave.
You're welcome. What did the Fox say?
Oh, yeah, we were talking about the Mushroom Festival this weekend. According to state police, the Mushroom Festival will still go on, but they're going to talk with the organizers and try to figure out what the best way in terms of security to make sure people are safe there.
Yes, Antonio.
I guess
again,
Nick even
everything
is on Folly Hill Road. Whatever that means.
Yeah, everything is changing.
Yeah. Yeah, SWAT is on Folly Hill Road.
2:30 on location and clearing.
So we're listening to We're listening to some scanner traffic now of some SWAT activity on Folly Hill Road.
Chief to Lieutenant 73 FA. 345, okay. 35 and 957 97. 02 Tom 83. Yeah, 02 Tom 83. Yeah, 47 Tom. Certain sir, an operator, and I'll take Eagles for 1 please. Copy.
Okay, so I'll just quickly show you on the map again where. So this is Folly Hill. We were just up here near that farm. That was the farm Bailey's. So they're saying what SWAT's down over here near on Folly Hill Road somewhere.
So clearly we're getting a cluster of information.
Yeah. It's probably maybe over here.
So I mean, of course, only one of these things can be true, if any. But that's to be expected when there's a frenzy in a case like this. Of course, there's going to be like different reports and different things. So we're just kind of like going down every lead that we hear, and of course, 99% of them are going to probably end up being nothing, but the 1% that's correct is the only one that matters. Brian, who's not forgiven? I'm confused.
Yeah, he's talking about, I don't know. Okay, there's no way that, Brian, there's no way that you've been a mental health provider for 30 years, but yet you're talking like you're like 10 years old in the chat. Confused, to be honest. 'Cause I feel like, oh, okay. You want that one too? Baby shark, 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 baby shark, 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 baby shark. So I'm really confused.
Shark,
You're flooding the chat with a bunch of things. We really don't have any idea what you're going on about for most of them, to be honest with you. So,
damn, Nick is like looking at some weird, creepy tree. I'm like, okay, Nick.
Okay, hold on. So let's present. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Nick, this one's going to you next. What's Nick looking at? Come on, don't be buffering on us, Nick.
He's looking up in the tree.
Yeah, you looking for Danelo? No, it's okay, Brian, but just don't spam the chat. Like you're just spamming the chat. It's like you're just typing, hit enter, type, hit enter, type, hit enter, type, hit enter. We just don't mind if you stay, bud, but you're just spamming the chat, and I don't even know what you're going on about, to be honest with you. Something is off with this story. Okay, why is it lagging? Come on, Nick. I'm gonna go over to Fox.
I'll say it's not lagging on mine.
No, but it keeps going up. Like I keep getting a notification.
So obviously, I guess I'm losing service when I get too close to this tree.
Yeah,
so I'm going to stand a little further back.
Right.
Yeah, so every time I go close to the tree, I lose
service.
Reception.
Yeah. So the ghost of Christmas past, Eve, and future is right there at that tree. Or it's Danelo. He's interfering with your devices. That's what's going on. He's smarter than the average bear.
Trying to get a clearer image.
Okay, hold on. I gotta make this bigger.
So you guys can see it's a rather large.
Well, no, we can't see. That's just it. It's dark.
This is the weirdest lantern I've ever
Hey,
seen.
guess we're getting on to pumpkin season here too, eh?
Basically the tree. I'm trying to make sure we get a clear. So I'm guessing I'm losing service every time I go closer to the tree. He's been spotted in this area.
And hey, Brian, if you're still in here, like I said, just don't spam the chat like what you're doing. I only let Shelly do that. Like, it's okay to say stuff, but just don't spam.
From what I understand, the only thing I have from my law enforcement sources are that they obtained surveillance last night, and the picture here is terrible. I think it's because I walked off.
Ben. Ben, did you tell Adam about the beautiful poem? Yeah, the I love you poem to Adam that we did for on that live, confessing your love for him.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, I don't really like looking at grass, so give me a tree over grass.
Right.
Give me something over looking at grass.
That's the tree. Oh, you can't see it. But you can probably see an outline of it. But, there's nothing there. I don't.
Okay, I'm going back over to Fox, guys. Sorry, it's just I can't really.
We love you, Nick, but we're going to Fox.
Yeah, I love you, Nick, but I'm going to Fox now. Let's go back to Fox.
Okay, I can tell you that others are reporting it, but I'm not going to report any kind of capture until state police do that. We also get a lot of scanner traffic, and I kind of explained this last night. We have to watch out with what we report from the scanner because a lot of scanner reports sound like they could be something, but they end up to be nothing. And actually, that's most of the time. So we have to be very careful. Other outlets, other journalists are reporting what they always, everything they hear on a scanner. And we don't do that. We just have to kind of, I'm not saying I won't report something that I hear on a scanner if they're responding to something and we see with our own eyes that they're responding to this location. I'll certainly report that, but I'm not going to report that something that I heard on a police scanner that he may be captured or something like that. We're going to hear a full confirmation on something that important. In news, I know a lot of you think like being first on the air with something is important, and yeah, it is, but being right is the most important. So I don't want to, I don't want to report something that's not wrong. I'd rather someone else report it first. I would rather get it right.
Adam, if they report that he's captured and they still give the tea and biscuits, that would be a win-win.
So where are we now? Border of Longwood Gardens. We are on the western edge of the new search area for Danelo Cavalcante. Now on the lam for 8 full days now. And you're looking at the latest response and the latest new perimeter that is most likely just being established right now. And within that perimeter, we are hearing the responses to several areas within that, several neighborhoods within that search zone. And I'm going to go to the map right now. And Folly Hill Road, we're hearing, if you live near there may be some activity up on Folly Hill Road. If you're looking at our screen right now, it would be making a left up that road, and then a right, and then a right down to Folly Hill Road. So not too far from here, we're hearing some police activity. Can we get a better view? No. Sorry, you can't. This is what you got. We could go to another. We could go to another roadblock, but you're just going to see this. And I know it's boring television, boring to watch, but this is what we got. This is, all what we can do, because we need to be in a position to move or go somewhere that we need to be, or get out of here if need to be. So. Linda on Facebook, Folly Hill Road is very dark, trees, a very narrow road. Seems like a lot of them in this area. So I'm going to go through a few streets. If you were with me, you live in this area, maybe you can find this helpful. I just want to go through a few roads if you live on, because as of 2 hours ago, you were not in the search zone, but you are now. So very quickly, if you live anywhere near Longwood Gardens, consider yourself in the search zone. So I'm going to go through some roads here that are in the search zone, starting in Kennett Square.
Shut this guy up for a second. I mean, I don't like, my volume is right down.
Yeah.
And he's loud.
Which, hey,
and
so many of the things we listen to are so low. It's a nice problem to have, but wow, he is loud.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like you got Nick on one end being soft talker, and then you got this guy freaking right in your ear. So now I was just kind of looking at what JLR was saying, and they're talking about kind of the same thing. But I see a lot of people putting in there that there's some fire alarm went off on Foley Road or something like that. Foley Hill Road Winery, fire alarm went off. Foley Hill House alarm going off. So not sure what that is about.
Yeah, no, I have the scanner up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got out of it. Sorry.
Smashing. Smash the likes. JLR has 999 people watching it.
Same as us.
Yeah, we're close, right? I mean, 26 is close to 999.
Error connecting to the feed. Go F yourself.
I'm just trying to see Whack Doodles sing. So yeah, and then people were spreading that thing is about the being caught thing, blah. It's always those idiots that are gonna sit there and say, yeah, he's been caught, and you know how people are. It's no different than when reminds me of when Frank and Marv reported that Tony was arrested in the, in the thing, and then and then because of one of our friends talking to Deb, it was what was happening was he was buying dog food, but it stirred up the internet so badly, but yeah, Longwood Gardens again. Anyways, okay, let's see what Doofus is saying. God, he talks loud. Ah, God, I can't win today, it seems like.
Road closure here. The state trooper. If people live in the area, they are being told they can go home. They're not being turned away, and that's where a lot of people you see turning there live in this area, from what I understand.
Baby shark, baby shark. JLR doesn't he have any mods? Maybe he just prefers it that way. I thought that he did have a couple mods. Maybe I could be wrong, but I thought that he did end up having a couple eventually. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just wrong. He probably don't care. I mean, he lives the life. He's a thug's lifer guy. He probably just, he probably doesn't really care, to be honest. He probably just lets people say whatever they want. He probably just likes to control it and doesn't really care what people, what people say in this chat.
Okay.
Okay.
I know. I see a bunch of people in the chat.
I still don't. There's still no. Hold on. Let's see. There's still no presence for any aircraft over the Westchester area.
Right.
So there's still
Come on.
there's no planes circling right now or nothing like that.
Tell us, Fox guy.
Yeah, what did the fox say?
So for all of you watching, you are
Amazing.
watching right now what has become an expanded search zone.
Okay, now you're boring me. Let's go back to Nick. Nick, come on, buddy.
Pop, pop.
What do you got, Nick?
Oh, field.
Ah, shit, more grass. All right. Well, at least I can turn up the volume and not get yelled at in my ear.
Right.
Sweet. Oh, he's listening to the scanner.
Oh, sorry. I have the scanner on in the background.
Oh, that's you. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so sounds like a fire alarm's going off or in the home of Foley Road there, but don't know that it has anything to do with that manhunt.
Let's see how many people into the scanner. Oh, damn it.
Did it close off again?
Yeah, I refreshed it. It closed off. And now it'll make me play an ad. So,
what are they doing over here on Nick's channel? Oh, it's because I don't got sound.
Shortly after 5:30 is that authorities located surveillance footage of Danilo on Longwood Gardens property.
True that, Zach. True that.
Shortly thereafter, we arrived to Longwood Gardens. It was open still, and it was open all day. So we arrived shortly after I got that text. And as soon as we pulled in, we saw everybody evacuating, and you guys saw that live, the evacuation.
I couldn't agree more, Zach.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find out more. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet. I'm trying to get information.
It's okay. After listening to Fox 29 news guy, you can be quiet a little bit, eh? Fine. Baby shark, duck, 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 duck. So you guys think he's going to be caught tonight? Talk to us, chat. Be at one with us. Talk to us. What do you think? You think he's going to get caught tonight? My vote is, I'm going to say no. I'm betting on those biscuits and tea thing tomorrow.
Right. Well, I mean, I have to stick with my original assessment. And yes,
yeah,
I said that he was going to be caught today. I still think he's going to be caught today.
Ray, very true. Very true, Ray. See, Zach even agrees.
I mean,
the quantity.
There's only 20 minutes off with that sighting.
Yeah. Right. Like honestly, like if I was a rich bitch right now, you guys would have like some popping ass, different angles and stuff. I'd have like multiple monitors going on. Bom, 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 bom. You're doing good, buddy. Bom, bom, bom.
This 911 operator sounds exhausted. She's like, okay.
Here, I'm gonna put, because there's nothing much coming from him. I'm just gonna put him on mute and pop up your scanner there, or is it too late for that?
Well, I mean, I don't know what it. I mean, they're kind of just broadcasting whatever, but.
I just want to know if there's a millionaire that's watching us right now, and the 22 people that are watching. Because quantity increases the chance of quality. Money can't buy happiness, but it sure can buy a lot of toys. Okay?
What kind of toys?
Well, You know, we'll go 50-50 on that. Some of them might be from the adult store toy collection.
Look at his shadow on the road is freaking me
I know,
out.
I know, because I do long gates, right? Like, look at it. Car just drove over his shadow.
Oh, 2 fingers.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Which is kind of bizarre when you think about it, and maybe that's how he keeps slipping their radar. They set up a perimeter and everything, but this is also their property, which is very easily accessible from the gardens.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure
Yep.
if this is the only field that's around the property. There's no sound. Can you guys comment if you hear anything?
Comment. I hear the rustling of grass.
Okay, so
Baby shark,
the perimeter
ding, 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 ding.
has been, at first I was confident about their perimeter because they were very confident, and these guys are typically spot on. But that hasn't been the case in this manhunt so far. It's been hit or miss, and we were the first ones that told you guys about the miscommunication and the radio transmission problems and the different frequencies.
Okay, I'm gonna put him on mute. 1 second, Adam. I'm just quickly, Kelly. I bet you there's a ton of these farms, right? Because that's exactly what they are. He's probably milking some frigging cows. Okay, he's sitting there milking some cows. He's living off some eggs. Maybe not the eggs part. Okay, but he's well, maybe the eggs part. But he's like probably going in, grabbing some vegetables and some corn. Like when you're desperado, you're pretty much not going to care. Like, but I bet you like a lot of these farms have, you know, some freaking patches of food going on, and he's just sneaking in there. But the thing with farms is that usually there's a lot of dogs and stuff like that, you know? Yeah. Okay. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Straight from the others, exactly. But that would be my guess, is that he's like,
Chat is silent, so
you know, that people have a lot of fresh
I'm not able to get any
fruits and
information.
vegetables. Ooh, what are you sending me? What are you sending me?
Oh, it just a couple people just posted this from the scanner earlier, like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
A possible
see.
burglary
Yeah, guys,
that police are responding to in the area.
Other law enforcement officers that are in this group chat that are not on the ground are also responding to the group chat asking what's the word, what's the word, what's the word. They too want updates. Like I said, we're in a pretty large group chat, and it's full of law enforcement that are involved and that are nearby just in case a sighting hits their.
Okay, so we're gonna put him on pause for a sec. And we're gonna, I'm so sorry. Bye, Nick. Yeah, if there's one thing that's going on here, I think we're going to the different channels a lot faster than other people are. You know? We're giving you a different variety.
Absolutely.
Right?
We're covering it all.
Yep. Uh-huh. Stroke hard.
Steffa, can you not advertise for Bath and Body Works right now?
Steffa. Freaking that's gotta okay, hold on. Let's just give a little bit of commercial noise to that. Let's get into a little bit of night driving music. Support with Steffa has just announced that at Bath and Body Works, you can get 3 wick candles for $12.95. Okay, that infomercial's over. You're welcome. All right. I love Steffa. They're never on sale. That's because they're just trying to get rid of them. I remember. Let me just throw in this in the middle of nowhere. But I'm going to tell you. One day, me and my sister and that we were at Michael's craft store thing, and they literally, Adam, had these big, you know, those big candles, wax candles in a jar. Well, they had them for $1. $1. Okay, now these things were probably about a good 5 pounds each. I bought like
Wow.
12 of them. That's all I could
Wow.
really carry. I know, $1. Okay, anyways, let's go back to what we were doing here. Oh, so this thing's only 10 seconds long, by the way. This thing that you sent me.
Yeah, 627, okay. When you're clear, I just received a possible burglary. 835 Macomb Lane, 835 Macomb Lane. So the text is 911. Yeah, 627, okay.
Okay, so burglary. Okay. And let's stop the screen. Go back over to, let's give it up to Nick again. Nick, you're next again.
absolutely.
Yeah.
From Longwood Gardens to a nearby neighborhood. So if you live anywhere near Longwood Gardens,
Support with staff fight? Absolutely. They were pumpkin spice, they were vanilla, and I don't, a coffee type smell one. They were
I
they
guess
were
we're
good.
able to let's light up that tree right there.
Let's lit up the tree.
Can, right? Oh,
Dan-
yeah, so there's
Danelo, if you can just walk
thank
out
you.
into the open, that would be
Thank
great.
you. So you guys see the tree a lot better now. That's the tree we were talking about.
What about the
That
tree?
it could have been an animal, obviously. Yeah. But
What did they
you guys can
think
see
that he
that
was
field
hanging
is,
up the tree on that one? Right near the highway?
I see. Imagine if you see him pop up.
Yeah, they were like $1.
All right, so my law enforcement source, so he just said that the sighting that Fox 29 is talking about doesn't sound legitimate. The sighting was last night. That's the legitimate sighting. Last night was the real sighting that is confirmed through my sources. So I'm not sure where. So right now there is no sighting at Longwood Gardens.
Except for, do you have an intimate
see,
relationship with that
all they're doing
tree?
right now at Longwood is they're I'm not gonna say what they're doing, but it's not an official sighting right now at Longwood Gardens. That was, as far as I can tell, a rumor that was put out. It's not confirmed by anybody. So the information that I have is that there was an official sighting last night, and they have surveillance of him. And
Nick, grass, buddy. That's all I'm staring at. So Fox is putting out that at 10
last night, and they have surveillance
he's back
of him, and they have surveillance of him, and
looks like Nick is crashing again.
they have surveillance
of him,
and they have surveillance
okay.
of him.
So
and
Nick just went
they have
obviously
surveillance
down again
of him, and
he's too close to the
they
tree.
have surveillance.
He's too close to the tree. Get away from the tree, Nick. That's Stefan's tree anyway. So wait, let's go back over to dun 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 dun. Let's go over to Fox. Okay, I better let me turn it down.
Yeah, 624, okay. Also, just be advised that somebody's clear.
Quick recap. We're in standby mode. We are right now in Kennett Square, just north of the Longwood Gardens area, where a new search zone has been established a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
In the manhunt for escaped killer Danelo Cavalcante. Earlier today, there was a lot of activity around Longwood Gardens. Later on tonight, around 6 o'clock, even more activity. There was a report of some sort of sighting on the grounds of Longwood Garden. We don't know if it was a visual sighting from like a security guard or picked up on a trail camera. Matter of fact, we do know it was a trail camera. We're not sure if it was more than that. So prompted a response. When we got here to Street Road, we were in the middle of the police response when law enforcement with tactical gear were getting out of their trunks with their long guns. There was a mounted patrol that showed up. Horses went into the woods, and fairly quickly, within about 15 or so minutes, they
told us to leave, and not far after that, they expanded to the search zone. We expanded the search zone 8 days later. We are now day 8. The search zone has expanded. Those of you who live in the Chadds Ford area, around the Brandywine Creek Road, all that area in Chadds Ford, you are no longer in the search zone. You can maybe take a little bit of a sigh of relief now that after 48 hours, more than 48 hours after he was confirmed sighting along Chandler Road in Chadds Ford, he made his way west, and now it appears Danelo Cavalcante is somewhere in the Longwood Gardens area, according to police. So that means that search zone, the people who live in the Chadds Ford area, the Hillendale Road area south of Baltimore Pike, people who live near the Chadds Ford Winery, Chandler Road, Britain's Bridge Road, you are now, I don't want to say in the clear, but you are no longer in the search zone. The people who are in the search zone now, if you live in the Kennett Square area, just east of the historic district, the main downtown of Kennett Square, that's what we're talking about. The North Walnut Road, that is the beginning of the eastern border, the western border, and above that is Northbrook. So the western borders are Northbrook Road and North Walnut Road. The southern border is now Baltimore Pike, Route 1. The eastern border is Parkersville Road, and the northern border is Lenape Unionville Road. This search area has now increased to where it's getting a little closer to where he left the prison. So this search zone is as closest to the prison as it was since he escaped, judging by this map. So what seemed to be encouraging news earlier tonight with a potential sighting turned very differently to where the search zone has now expanded. And that's where we are tonight. We are on the western border of this search zone in Northbrook and Street Road, just north of Longwood Gardens. Longwood Gardens was evacuated tonight. There was a shelter-in-place order. People were, guests and employees, told to leave. And tenants, we understand there are some tenants who live on that property. They are being told to shelter in place tonight.
Yeah, we're going to shut him up for a second. Hey, so just quickly, I'm seeing something on Twitter with regards to Brian Kohberger's case. The docket says the state responds to Brian Kohberger's motion to remove cameras by citing Judge Boise's decision to ban them during Lori Vallow's trial. Need I say more? So the state, whatever makes the same concerns. I can't read the docket, but the things up there, the paperwork, but I can't actually read them. Let's see here. So that will suck if they freaking ban. The state reiterates those same concerns, including the issue of jurors assessing the broadcast and seeing. The state respectfully submits that the appropriate course of action would be for the court to prohibit cameras in the courtroom, both still and video, at a minimum trial during any either proceedings at which the victim, such as state's response. The trial in May. So, wow, there will be no cameras, I'm betting. The reference concerns for witnesses viewing prior, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's going to suck if there's not. Just going to say that right now. Sunny Slaughter says, I just hung up from one of the viewers watching my script news segment at 4 p.m. who didn't think I gave good advice about Danelo Souza, I guess the middle name is Souza, Cavalcante. First, he was surprised that I answered him, listened to his point of view, and then I could explain why I could not tell people to engage in a potential gun battle. I'm a professional with an ethical duty and responsibility to provide sound, reasonable, and responsible commentary when speaking to the public. While there are things that I might feel personally, I cannot knowingly advise people on the air to act in a manner that puts themselves, law enforcement, and the public in danger. He's 75 years old, and we had a mutual understanding by the time our call ended. On there, Sunny Slaughter is a great lady. On there, so they thought long and hard on that one. Do 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 do. Okay, I don't know, man. This is like, I don't know why is this stuff boring you guys like it's boring me right now listening to these people. There's like crickets. Let's see.
A lot of heavy security and perhaps maybe some security protocols put in place.
Put you on mute too, buddy. Nick, give us something, buddy, because he was lagging. Hold on. Anyways, if you guys don't know who Sunny Slaughter is, again, a really, really great lady. It's funny because, you know, Sunny for me and Slaughter is Deb Rolson's last name, Deb Rolson Slaughter. And so I was like, hey, Deb, it's got both of our names. Anyways, Nick went live again because he dropped out. I think he's live. Okay. Okay.
There was no sighting tonight, as far as I know, according to my sources at Longwood Gardens.
I feel like right now I
My
can just
sources
pick my nose and be happier.
100% that he was there last night, and there is surveillance of him, which will probably come out tomorrow. So the activity at Longwood appears to be out of an abundance of caution. So after I received the text message, we proceeded straight to Longwood Gardens, and shortly after, the place was swarmed. Police descended on the place within minutes after our arrival. It was an interesting scene, and I believe it was related to the text message I received because the timing was very peculiar. Literally, when I got the text, we headed straight to the garden, and now there's a chopper overhead. So last night was the sighting. Okay, guys? So to ease any misinformation, I'm not saying let your guard down if you're local. Be very vigilant. But there was not a sighting tonight as far as any of the... Let me check because I just got another text. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't understand exactly why they descended on the place rather rapidly. I know what they are doing, what one agency at least is doing on the property, but it appears that the sighting 100% was last night at Longwood Gardens, and it's on surveillance. The home alarm, I'm not sure if there are any updates on that. So I'm not sure where people heard about tonight's sighting. Can somebody that's able to comment about where they saw that? No, I'm not, but there's literally an army of residents behind me, so we're safe. Does anybody know who said there was a sighting tonight? Who reported about a sighting, or was it a rumor on Twitter?
Oh, not a rumor.
That was prompted because of the surveillance footage. That's what caused the shelter in place. Because he's in the area doesn't mean he's on the gardens. And what's interesting is as they were searching Longwood Gardens for a good chunk of the week, he was there apparently, and they didn't catch him because he surfaced shortly after they left and after they were getting ready to reopen. It was so yesterday Longwood Gardens creepy. Right, Longwood Gardens was closed yesterday, right? Yeah. So yesterday Longwood Gardens was closed. He was there.
The shadows are creepy.
and
Yeah.
somehow
He's like
he
20 foot
left
tall.
the property late last night. That is the footage that law enforcement has. It's him leaving the property. So it makes sense as to why the surrounding areas are being kind of swarmed with law enforcement. This perimeter has proven to be pretty fruitless since the beginning. I mean, they have been semi-close, but I'm assuming the perimeter is just very loose and easy to get out of. But again, there is no sighting tonight, and it's important to kind of ease the misinformation. I'm not saying don't remain vigilant. You never know. There's no update. Let me find out about that unit, about the BORTAC. I'm going to find out for you guys right now on that. But one second.
Adam. Shit, she's back.
Uh-oh.
When to, which one today?
Apparently the helicopters are right over where JLR
So
is.
whatever so today at the press conference, so I'm going to update you guys.
Someone on
Today,
JLR's
the
stream
state
said they got
said
him.
that there were 8 confirmed sightings.
Okay.
That did not include last night's sighting. That makes it 9.
Okay.
So
someone what?
Someone on JLR's stream said they got him, and now the helicopters are over JLR apparently.
There's morons born every minute. Yeah. Hey, Alexa. He's probably going to try and sneak back into jail. Act like he was there the whole time. He's hungry, thirsty, hot, and has West Nile from the mosquitoes. He's probably laying down in the cornfield right there. Hey, we have movement. He walked across the street. I wonder if police are like sifting through that field. You know, like doing that walk by thing.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm Alexa, by the way. The live for Delphi is at 7:00. Basically, you just got to show up. That's really all there is. Oh, so is that cauliflower? What is that? Wheat field? Wheat? What is that, you guys? I'm not no freaking plant person. Is that like a wheat field? That's not really wheat, is it? Is that more like a... What is it? Come on. Anyone that gardens should probably know what this shit is. Is that wheat? Not cauliflower. I'm thinking of canola oil. Canola. Look at that. Oh, let's turn him up. Let's see what he's saying, actually. Hold on. I got him on mute. Oh, is that a scarecrow? Did I just see a scarecrow?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're in now we're in the field of dreams. Right.
I'm gonna go check out Fox real quick.
He's, you know what? He probably went in there.
And that's why they're having
so he could literally go take a
time,
leak.
guys.
They're like, yeah, let me just go check this out.
Imagine.
I'm gonna go take a leak.
Look, there he is. He's gone. So you guys see? Boom. You see how easy that is to hide out? It's literally if somebody drives by and you duck, there's no chance you're gonna see. No, guys, there's no bears in these.
Bears are probably another hour away.
But yeah, this is as close to the manhunt as you're gonna get. We're literally gonna show you guys the atmosphere, or I mean the surrounding. Is that open right here? Like there's less.
Steph is still sniffing her candles, and every now and again she pops up and says something
you're
smart.
basically his height.
You see how there's space to hide? And literally, like that resident is about his height. So
yeah,
look at what they're dealing with.
Steph, are they facing north or south?
The thermal imaging will work, unless it's kind of cold. The water. I mean, now that it won't.
I've been told it won't if you're laying down because the foliage over top of you.
Okay, all right, and you guys are hearing that.
I want peaches and ice cream right now.
Yeah.
People with little experience, so.
I don't know why, but I'm in the field of dreams.
Any information at this point is
peaches,
worth noting.
ice cream. If you guys never had that before, fried peaches and ice cream,
You guys see this?
it's freaking orgasmic.
I'm gonna come where you are. I am now soaked.
Look.
This is all right, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, they're pissing that
Maybe
little.
he's small enough to get in this thing. You never know.
I see. My husband could never fit in that tube. Not Longwood.
But guys, look at this. Like, I can sleep right here, and I mean, I'd be bit by. I'm sure I'd have a lot of ticks on me, but look,
Yeah, it's 10 year time.
Let's get low.
Yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern.
You guys see this?
No, he wasn't sleeping there, was he?
Imagine this. This is the kind of atmosphere this guy's sleeping in and hiding in. It's impossible.
No, he's probably off and somebody's
turn off the lights.
caught and shed. I don't think he's living the thug's life.
Now look.
I think he's got
catch
himself a
the camera
hammock
in
up in
this.
the trees.
And
The
look how
one with the
quiet it is.
monkeys.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
What happened to their feed? They're still there.
You guys see how quiet?
Called Children of the Corn.
I don't even know I'm here.
Yeah, Children of the
They don't even know
Corn.
I'm here. Where? So
Yeah, 7 p.m.
I'm
Yeah.
literally in the same sort of atmosphere that Danelo is in. You cannot see.
Oh, have you ever had that, Crystal? Peaches, but it's fried peaches. Throw some fried peaches, or throw some peaches in Grand Marnier, fry them,
How dark it is first.
light them on fire for effect, and pour them over the vanilla ice cream. My God, if anyone just wants to have a big O right now, that's the way to go.
It's cool. The leaves are the whatever these are. They're the corn stalk or whatever over here is it's wet, so it's
I was right. Corn stalk.
When you lay down in here, so this is how he'd be able to survive, and it goes on.
Can't get nothing by me. Thought it was corn. Oh, so good. So good. Making myself pissed off and hungry right now. Even though I'm not really hungry. Oh, I could eat something. Adam, did you eat already?
Yeah, right.
Nope.
No?
No, we only had like 20 minutes.
Get down.
Yeah, but I just go on and then
You guys
expect
see.
that if you show up, you'll show up whenever you're ready. It
doesn't look like corn. It's not very tall.
No, well, he said it's corn because
Yeah,
it's
no,
probably
I believe
not
it.
ready.
It's not very tall for it being September.
Well, yeah, that's
I mean,
my
they're
thing.
a month away from harvest.
Right, but I don't know. Maybe is it like a different type of corn?
Maybe it's the convicts height corn. It's candy corn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the candy corn.
Gross, you know. So
look at that.
That's what it's like in the
They
field.
popped out.
That's what you call a pear shape.
To show you guys on the ground how it would look like with the dark, and how hard it is to be noticed.
Baby shark, shark, shark. Baby, that one's really addicting to say. The baby shark one. It's so funny when you watch kids do that.
I'm
with
sending some text
that look
messages
on
out.
their faces, they're singing it, like meaning like the actual show.
Oh yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. I feel like as the day's going on, it actually is getting boringer.
Right. Well, you know.
Yeah.
The saying where I grew up was always if the by the 4th of July, corn should be as high as an elephant's eye by the 4th of July.
Is that the saying?
That was the saying where I grew up.
Yeah. Wow, that's quite the saying. To be as high as an elephant's eye. Okay, let me just take a look.
So I'm told that Sir just walked into a valley on Folly Hill.
Yeah, that's because
let me
that's
see how far we are. How far are we from?
okay. Is he behind on that one? Because
Am I really?
that's
Okay.
because of the house, the alarm, potential
Did they see
burglary or
the
something.
cornfield?
I mean, JLR is already in the house.
And here's this. Can you here? You want?
There's that helpful
How far are
lady
we from
shadow
this?
right there.
Let me see.
Boom, 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 boom. I wish I had a drone. I could fly from Canada
So guys,
over there.
we just went into. That's a residence of. Is that far from here? So guys, there is some activity at Folly Hill, or is that what it's called? Folly.
Oh, there's a helicopter in the air
Yeah.
Okay.
over Chad's Ford.
No.
You could,
Yeah.
if you were to come down straight from Ace Hardware and continued straight coming that way, you would have eventually.
Wound up there.
It's called Google.
Okay.
It's
But I
called
don't
Google,
know-
literally.
Do you guys know where Valley Road is? They did what
Hey,
they do in
our
the
B47, B407 is back in the air.
No,
Right, over Chad's Ford.
my friends were saying mixed using signal.
Yeah, he's over Chad's Ford area.
He's
We are in
circling.
the middle of
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, right? I don't know where.
Do, 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 do.
Valley's Hill. Do you know where Valley is, Mitch? Where's Valley?
What I need to do is get a bunch of locals to run my DMs, so that way we can
Yeah.
sort through tips. All right, guys. And again,
I just want to listen to his gossip. Boom, 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 boom.
thank you. Yeah. Let me make a call. I'm gonna call another reporter that's in that area to ask him if there's any
JLR?
activity.
He's gonna call the Fox guy, and we're gonna be like,
Yeah, yeah. I think it's JLR. He's calling. Hey, JLR. You guys over there?
Yeah, that other guy made it out of the cornfield, guys. He's good.
So with your source there.
That's just a
The other guy made it out of the cornfield. No, we freaking left him there.
I think JLR answers his phone like, Jonathan Lee investigates.
Yeah, let me go to his channel,
Yeah, that's
see
what
if
I'm
he's
thinking.
on
I'm
the
gonna
phone.
add this screenshot
Oh,
in the
he
group
is.
chat and see if this is legit.
You
Is
go
he?
up here and make a right, go up to the first light and make a left or to the winery. It's not far by.
Okay. All right, guys. So
And there's guys on
horses,
back. Yeah.
and that's at that area.
No, that's not at that area. That it's closer to where you probably.
Oh, God, I can't listen to that right now.
Seem like,
Look at all these people. Member. That's what I need.
Or is it? It's going pretty quick.
Baby shark. Do, 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 do.
So it's like almost all around us, kind of.
Yeah.
So guys, he's a cool guy. So here's where we are, guys, the blue.
Yeah.
And look at the perimeter that's been established.
They're reckoning right in the center
so
of
you
it.
guys know. So that gives you an idea of where we are.
Yeah, it's party out here in the cornfield.
But guys, we're trying to find out what is going on and where. I'm sending some of your information, like text to law enforcement, just to see if
Don't forget to hit that like button. All 20. Oh, hey.
There's neighbors out here, guys. So it's a party, literally.
Told you it was
a
a party.
manhunt party. The neighborhood is tired of not being able to sleep, and activity like this kind of makes them excited, you know. And if it wasn't for the other neighbor, I wouldn't have followed her. I wouldn't have gone in the corn. So it's good that we have some creative neighbors over here. No, I was.
Uh-oh.
So
what's Adam?
Literally, guys.
1 sec.
Like we said,
you gotta play it.
Yeah. So that's a creepy movie. But that's a response. I mean, residents are tired of this stuff and they want it to come to an end.
Okay, can you see this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drones.
So there are 7.
That this might be a location he might want to come check out.
You start from the beginning.
I don't know where he's at. Somebody said he's down on the.
Hello.
Can someone inform Nick the Hat that this might be a location he might want to come check out? On I don't know where he's at. Somebody said he's down on the Longwood end, but it seems like a lot of the action is up here. So, can someone inform Nick the Hat that this might be a location he might want to come check out? On I don't know where he's at. Somebody said he's down on the Longwood end.
So I'm assuming that Nick tried calling JLR, but JLR is on his phone. So he's saying, yeah, someone might want to let Nick know that the action's over here. And but yeah, he's too busy, JLR, playing in the corn. I wish I was there live myself, holding it up, going, can someone tell both JLR and Nick that I'm actually in the primo spot here where all the action is? I'm right in the thick of things, and I'm live with Danelo. I'll be going live in about 5 minutes with Danelo Cavalcante. Seriously, Jill. That's comical. Okay, let's get rid of that face. Okay, let's go back over. So, Nick, you need to get in the thick of things, apparently, bud. You need to call your reporter friend, but he's too busy on his phone, so he can't.
Right. Yeah. JLR's like, I just hope he's not right and I'm wrong.
Okay.
Right.
So there's a helicopter overhead.
Oh, is that a hiccup? I heard it.
It was.
Look at that. Look at that straight ahead. Look at that light straight over the.
It's been there for a little while.
How is that?
Oh, Duty Ron is now live.
Yeah, I see that. That is the one.
Everyone's trying to capitalize. Yeah, they're bored. Everyone's bored. All the other YouTubers are like, yeah, you know what? I think I can gain an extra $5,000 off my life.
Were you guys near Hamilton?
I've got no idea.
Okay, that was also.
Boom, 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 boom. See, JLR went up quite a few subs because he went there today. JLR has like, well, he had 3,000 something, but now he has 2,500. Yeah, he's 74.8K subscribers.
Unionville Road.
You know what? JLR is gonna love it when he gets that YouTube 100K
But is that even
plaque.
accessible at this point?
Yeah, I think you could get up
If you look at the map,
Then you're gonna see that behind his phone when he's doing his lives.
Yeah, because that way. Because it shows the roadblocks.
Because at 100K, that's like they have the different steps or whatever. But 100K is when someone gets that first YouTube plaque. We're almost there, Adam. We should be there any day now.
Right. The 100K one, yeah.
Yeah, the 100K one.
Yeah, but I really want the 1 million one.
Yeah, that's going to be about a month away, though.
So is that also
maybe by Christmas?
No, Alexa, Judy Ron is just doing a live. I used to like Duty Ron. I don't really like him as much anymore, to be honest with you.
You know what's funny? Kelly, exactly. JLR has a friend. He's got the guy with him whose stepdaughter found Rachel Moore.
Yeah, that's Johnny Blackhawk.
Gray Hughes, though, he went down to Idaho and he's been trying to get all this attention. And everyone's like, no, we're busy watching Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Wherever people are saying.
Yeah.
Where are they telling you to go? I'm just curious.
Ben, were you not listening to me earlier when I said that? Even Adam wasn't listening when I was laughing my head off. Okay, like seriously, you
bear
people.
with us. We're trying to find
Okay, stop screen, present. You guys don't pay attention. Oh, listen. Pay attention. Okay, see? Johnny Blackhawk. And there's Mr. Ryan Stiles that thinks he's going to go into the woods to protect his parents. And I don't know what No Neck's name is here, but
Oh, they didn't let Gray fly his drone in Moscow?
they didn't.
I haven't watched any of his footage.
I don't watch, yeah.
Because he's like the 97,000th person to do Moscow footage.
Yeah. But anyways, that's the guy from the Rachel Morin person. That his stepdaughter. Anyways, it's the nose. It bugs me. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm a nose person. I don't even like my own nose. What do you think he's saying here?
I'm sure he did make a good video.
There was an.
I'm not making fun of Gray.
Of what?
I'm looking.
Oh no, we make fun of Gray on here. Don't get us wrong. We do.
Well, hey, I mean, I'll give anyone props that does boots on the ground.
Yeah.
It's nothing original that I haven't seen. Although I think his timeline video that he did was pretty good. That's the last one I watched.
No, that's what this is, guys.
Okay, that looks like that.
No, it's
actually.
It's right here. Look, this is what that was.
I'm a Dollar Tree person myself. Nothing's $1 here anymore.
Yeah, that's the truck fell right when we were there.
Oh,
yeah.
Alexa, you should always drive to get Mexican tacos.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah.
If they can't be delivered.
I mean, you're at your house. No, you're at your parents, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm up at the lake tonight.
Are you at the lake?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's where my parents live.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No rain.
That's right over there, guys.
But if you need to go for a smoke or whatever, go for your smoke. Or go grab something to eat.
Ray.
Yeah, Ray. Ray. I love your channel, guys. I honestly think GLR is really annoying. He repeats himself so much. Well, it's not like I'm gonna disagree. Again, it's like this person I like. I love to hate and hate to love. I like boots on the ground footage. Are you playing with the thing?
Yeah, but it wasn't doing the right thing.
Working on another route.
Yeah, go buy yourself a Halloween toque.
Open. Yeah, no, I'm not making fun of Gray. Like I said, if he can be self-aware, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
For me personally, like I said, I'm not fond of some people's past, and I'm not fond of cheese and bullshit and people sucking up people's butts, and stuff like that. But each to their own, honestly, on how they do their channels. Even though I might not respect it, doesn't mean that somebody else thinks the same way. I don't like people of the earth that are cons. Simple as that. I cannot stand fake people. Drives me absolutely crazy.
And
like in real life too.
Guys, stick with me.
As far as we know, they've not caught him yet.
To get a location.
Hey Anne, how are you? Anne Varoom. Anne was in a chat last week, and I can't remember what it was, but I happened to be watching this chat, and I don't normally know who that channel is. And all of a sudden, I see Anne in there, and I'm like, Anne. And I can't remember what chat it was. I wish I could remember, Anne, to tell you which one it was, but I totally forgot. Hey, bye, bro. Support with Steph. I prefer to go myself and see how many too many videos. Alexa, you should be down here standing right beside Nick getting some coverage for us. That would be a true friend. No, it wasn't Grizzly.
I know. someone I know that lives 25 minutes north of there. They said, well, if he's not caught by 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll just drive down there and catch him myself. And so I said, well, can you film it live? And he knows me, and he said, he's like, yeah, but do you mind if it's on an Android phone? And so I sent back, never mind.
If they have Parker, if they have 52, that would be. I was talking to Frank.
That's funny. And but for me, no, and it was. I can't remember even the case. I think it was to do with the 8 passengers.
You got to go past Longwood Gardens
for some reason.
right past Kendall, turn left on Parkerville, take it to 926, turn left.
I think it was surviving the survivors.
If 52's open.
I know you were there, surviving the survivors.
I don't know how that guy got in there.
I think it was that one actually.
He got in there before they closed it. He got in there before they closed it.
Yeah, shadow puppets.
Oh,
that was it. Attorney Melanie. Yeah, that was it. Sorry, what? Sorry.
Unrelated squirrel, because I was listening to the beginning of a podcast series the other day about the Adnan Syed case, and it was by a podcast called The Prosecutors. They were good.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's ever listened to The Prosecutors, but I liked them.
I think I've heard of it. I think I have seen them.
Doing a great job. Thank you.
Every now and again, randomly, I watch someone totally different.
Yeah.
And guys,
and I think you're right about that, because it was something different that I've never watched before.
Yeah.
But surviving the virus, I have.
I'm not sure, guys. If I'm trying to get an update from some law enforcement, but
well, let's go over to Fox News. Actually, you know what? No, let's go look at our plane. Where's our plane? Let's go look at the plane. Is it still up in the air? Oh, where's the plane? Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, it's still circling.
Yeah, let's go. Let's bring it into. So this is like Chad's Ford Baptist Church. Go ahead, Adam.
We'll see you in a minute, Helen.
Bye, Alan. Okay. Look at Alexa too. They're all running. Boom, 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 boom.
And Steph, I've only listened to the one episode, but I'm going to continue listening to the series they did on Adnan. Because I know that True Crime Garage did a series, or just did 2 episodes on Adnan as well. But I wanted to listen to the Prosecutors podcast first.
Longwood Gardens, and we went into that field, and we showed you guys how wild the scene is. You can lay down in there, and nobody's going to.
He just showed all the shadows in the line.
Literally, you can probably go a couple of feet in and be fine.
I was trying to get back in time so you could see it.
We did, and we laid down in it. We showed you guys how easy it was to pop down, get up. There's gaps where you can lay down. It's more comfortable likely than a prison cot. So he's living it up right now if he's in a field like that, especially with today's rain. It's a very cool.
Adam, they're not catching him tonight, dude.
Cooled off in there, so the heat.
We've got like 2.5 hours left.
And straight ahead, look at that.
Are you gonna go by my time now?
Oh, by your time, we have like.
Yeah, see that?
Gosh, it's like 5.
It's literally. I'll show you again. There's like.
The shadows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us. That are here.
Do they? Fiber, they may have. It looks like something's on their waist.
Enforcement in a little bit. The last text I received for those of you guys that are just watching is that there was no sighting today at Longwood Gardens. The sighting was last night, and it was captured on surveillance.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to go over, and we're gonna have to listen to and see if Fox News is still even up. I'm not even sure if they're still up or not.
What's a scissor lift? What's a scissor lift?
A scissor lift? Oh, a scissor lift. It's like like in a warehouse, like a scissor lift, like when you put up a sign outside, like a McDonald's sign, and you're on a scissor lift.
What's this?
That's what? Dun, dun, boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's see. What you sending me? What you sending me? What's this? That's a scissor lift. Exactly. Hold on. Cancel that. Present share screen. Boom, 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 boom.
Guys, just to give you an idea what's going on here, this is unrelated to the search, kind of. What you're seeing right there is there was an injury. Actually, there's a person on that. I didn't even realize that. That person
somebody hurt themselves.
Came here, from what we understand, to provide a scissor lift, an industrial type of scissor lift to the media here. No, I don't think any. No, I think he wanted to offer his services of this industrial scissor lift to the media, and then he himself pulled over and put up the scissor lift in order, I guess, to get some pictures, but it collapsed.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
So he got injured.
So he puts himself, he goes there to try to be helpful, puts up a scissor lift, and then obviously it wasn't set up properly.
Right.
And then it collapsed. Poor dude.
Yeah. And Stefan, we've been going back and forth with the Fox coverage.
Yeah, what did the Fox?
His volume's just so loud, but
I know his volume is crazy loud. Let me turn it down. Oh, it already is down. Okay, let me go to where he is. Okay, what do we got going on here?
She's pretty.
This is like JLR, and I believe that, to the same section over here, I think.
He's pretty too.
Yeah, it looked like, I'm not sure if that was a guy with long hair, Lucian. But I think it was a guy that has.
Hold on for a second.
It could be a chick because it had long hair, but I thought it was a guy.
Dave said you gotta watch those scissor lifts.
Only because my husband.
All right, guys, we just got a little bit of.
Use your words.
We got a little bit of just some weather news. We're getting some lightning in the area, so you may notice some crews, our news crews. We're going to have to get in. We're going to have to get in our truck. So typically, like I told you guys before, when we do these things, any day we cover news. Our first priority is our safety wherever we go, and with lightning just in the area and a little bit too close, we have decided to kind of pack it in. We're going to keep you live. Don't worry. We're keeping live. We're going to go live from inside our truck during our 10 o'clock news because of lightning. So just in case you see us scramble or get out and just our truck shots, we're just going to go from the truck for now. So
I have to say really quickly, someone, I think Ann Broom said maybe we'll catch a couple of DUI stops. One time I was sitting on my front porch. This is when I lived in a house in Charlotte, and someone got pulled over for a DUI right in front of my house. And so I sat on my front porch and watched them get questioned by the police. And they were driving a Porsche, and I'll never forget, this guy was such an asshole. And he said to the cop, when the cop was like, well, I'm going to have to move your car out of the road. The guy turned to the cop and said, like, you even know how to drive a Porsche. And right when he said that, I was like, oh, this guy's going to jail.
Just like an arrogant butthead.
Oh, yeah.
Faulty detector, 47 will be available.
Basically, you're just a peon in a police vehicle.
Yeah,
You,
like
you
you
don't
know how to
know.
drive a Porsche.
Yeah. Cops just said no, but I know how to drive a Porsche up the grass. So we're going to protect ourselves and do our live from within the vehicle.
In this giant car that says Action News.
So safety first. I'm not even here for the Danelo story anymore. This is all about some very boring coverage tonight. It's like cream of the corn or frickin' tree. And the guy talking really loud. Maybe I'm bitter and tired. I'm not sure.
We're good where?
To do the live shot in the truck.
Okay.
So I'm just more enjoying
We just
people's
need to keep
company at
the
this
screen
point.
up, pointed down there, because we have a bump off the top.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me to move up a little bit?
Yeah, if you can.
Move my truck up.
Probably going to have about 10 hemorrhoids after this live. All the lives the last couple of 2 days. Wait, what I don't understand is if he was seen walking slowly down the railroad track, how did they not find him? I don't know that that was true. Walking slowly down a railroad track. Yeah, I don't think that. Did you hear that? Walking slowly down a railroad track?
Yeah, I heard it. But like anything, 99% of the stuff you're going to hear is not going to be accurate.
Yeah. I haven't heard that as anything out of the police mouth.
Is it Upper Marble Township? I don't know. Fuck.
Jack 35 is on the scene.
Yeah.
He said the F
Oh,
word.
I've seen. What'd you say?
He said the F word.
No.
Jack 35. Pitch 125, 2 again.
I've
Dude, I'll
watched.
tell you though, man, it's weird.
Okay, not secure.
Oh, your mic's hot.
No, there's no confirmed anything of that, and that's what Nick's trying to say is that, like I think someone put it out there, and then but the only confirmed sighting was from yesterday, not from today. So unless they happen to say it at the press conference during tea and biscuit time, yeah.
We'll do it in the truck. Hey guys, we're back. Again, we're hearing all kinds of reports of just SWAT teams in the area, tactical units, things like that. And you're seeing them arrive to the scene right now. And probably what you're hearing and what we're hearing are from people who haven't gone through this yet. These are new neighborhoods that are being searched right now.
7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. 2 hours, Adam. 2 hours and 8 minutes.
So
your time.
I know
he needs to be caught.
We're getting a lot. Folly Hill Road. We keep getting lots of reports from people on Folly Hill Road. If you're there, you know.
Yeah, because an alarm was going off.
Just got it. Okay. All right. Listen. I got a couple things to do. For now, I'm going to sign off. For now, I will see you at 10 o'clock on TV if you can.
Okay. See you, buddy.
Bye, buddy.
Get rid of him fast. Okay. Let's look at some shadows again.
Party with coffee and snacks for members of the media at the command center where they want to show off the technology they're using. So instead of showing off the technology, I think it's
Don't
best
get hit by a car.
Technology and not give him a heads up of what they have. If he does have a cell phone and he sees this, that's going to raise a lot of red flags. I don't know if I have the.
I'm gonna say tomorrow, Anne. I said 3 days from yesterday, so
thank you.
I'm gonna say.
Defa, are you talking about Deb?
I'm gonna charge it up.
Yeah.
The truck as we go.
Deb, they're coming for you.
If we get a solid route, and there goes. See, you can see.
Denny, so you think tomorrow? Okay.
And if he's
I'll say
100 feet
tomorrow.
in, you're not going to see him.
Hold on.
Still
Where's my? Hold on. Let me get my pendulum. Hold on. Let me go talk to my pendulum for a sec. Be right back.
Still gonna say
Yeah, let
today.
your if you have neighbors that are farmers or they have large properties, I'm sure by now a lot of them are watching the stream. Light your properties up. Be vigilant. If you hear something, call the police. If you're and
Molly,
obviously if you're armed,
as of last night, we know that he was still
be
in
ready
the
just in
immediate area
case
of
the police don't respond in time, which they have been responding rather rapidly and rather quickly from the outset of this. It's not like their response time is too slow, but we were able to
no,
maneuver
Deb's
through
not
this
allowed in
field.
Pennsylvania ever since she defected
Maneuver
from
through
the
the
Amish
field.
community.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. I mean, it's very sad that people are getting to know this place.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe for the
I'm
wrong
gonna
reasons.
predict Saturday.
Beautiful place.
No, it is.
Saturday.
Hopefully they catch this
Saturday.
guy rather
Yeah.
soon.
Saturday. My pendulum's
Hopefully
telling me
tonight.
Saturday, even though
Yeah.
I didn't really give it its proper warming up time, but
So guys,
Saturday.
again, I just got a text from law enforcement. 0 sightings.
I use the pendulum that you got
0
me, so
sightings.
let's see how accurate
So all
it
of the
is.
movement right now, and then if you scroll up, you can see
They're just guessing.
this is what they're doing in so like guys, so there's really not much activity at Longwood or anywhere. All the activity they're seeing, obviously they're just following up on leads, but there aren't any confirmed sightings, which is alarming. The last confirmed sighting, which you'll hear about either tomorrow or in 2 days from other media networks, is that there was a sighting last night at Longwood Gardens on surveillance.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was
Oh
a
yeah,
hiker's
and you were there last
camera
night.
or a hunting camera or the garden surveillance, but there was no sighting today. And last night's sighting is confirmed 100%, and that came from a very reliable source. So maybe tomorrow they'll release the footage. If they don't, I'm sure they will by
You knew
Saturday
that he wasn't getting caught.
or Sunday.
Fucking can't
You
have.
guys can't see last night's sighting. So that at around 5:45, I got the text, and I told you guys about it immediately. I hopped on live just to let you know that I received the text of a confirmed sighting from law enforcement officials.
Did they say where the sighting was? I know they said
Adam, we're just gonna go 4 more minutes.
Yeah, so
Did they like not want to
Okay.
catch this guy?
Because there's nothing going on.
well, they're not
So let's not
officially.
tell anybody
So
where we saw the
officially,
body
this is what's interesting. The police officially won't
My ass is getting
comment
sore
about
anyway.
the sighting. I asked them in person, and when I asked them, "Can you confirm last night's sighting?"
And then as soon as
they
we go
said,
off, they'll be like,
"We
"There's a
can't
new
talk right now," and
development."
they drove off.
Right.
And that's when we were standing by Longwood Gardens.
I guess
So-
in a way they don't want all the good old boys to show up with shotguns and 4-wheelers and get
But
people in
neighbors
trouble.
should be vigilant, even if they don't release the footage right off the bat, they should tell people in that area that he was seen, which they did. They did say he was seen at Longwood, but that was yesterday, not today. So we're gonna get ready to gear up and head toward another scene, and you're welcome to join us if you want.
Oh, they're gonna go hook up with GLR, aren't they?
I don't know. You have work tomorrow?
Oh, our real meetings of the mind.
Yeah. I'm losing track of days. I thought it was Friday. Probably a little.
It's Thursday at 10 o'clock.
It depends. So sometimes we leave and then something pops off, so we end up staying. If it's no matter what, we're going to be streaming, obviously, guys. Probably until 1. We're going to try to go to Unionville and Lenape. Somebody dropped a pin of where CERT is at, but that's just. I'm assuming they're just Unionville, Lenape, and Folly Hill.
Boing, 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 boing.
Okay. Hong has the exact address. Hong, can you show them the address of?
What's the address of this next place?
All right, guys. So we're gonna go for a ride and try to find some activity. This was a cool spot to visit, and we don't want to stay here for a while, for obvious reasons. We want to keep the residents aware of what's going on and where. At least you can know if you're local. There was a sighting here last night, and it was on the property of Longwood, this is their property as well. And hopefully we didn't get picked up by a hunting camera showing you guys the tour, because that'll be quite humorous if they see that. But again, we're going to be heading to an active scene, and over there some children were hurt. A scissor lift fell down. I don't have much information on that. I learned about that from a producer for a network that texted me that's at that intersection and witnessed it while they were filming. And
so
that's
children
where
on
they're
it
currently
too?
stuck at. So we're gonna try to find another spot. Feel free to shoot some text messages over, and we'll obviously go anywhere where there's activity.
Yeah, let's look at the lightning. Danelo's probably going, shit. Every time the lightning goes off, it freaking shows where I am.
Winery, that's that way.
He's probably got himself a tarp and everything, and he's probably sitting there acting like he's a sack of potatoes. I'm just gonna go for a nap now.
They had him cornered, what, 6 times before?
I just would have thought, Adam, that the dogs alone would have found
So I'm
him.
finding out about that winery stuff right now, and that's where we're gonna head toward.
But then they don't even have bloodhounds.
Can you imagine how bad he smells by now? Oh,
But do
8
you
days
think?
out there.
But doesn't it just seem like, do they not have the manpower for the dogs or what?
Really? Oh, that's pretty
Because
cool.
you would think
That's what I mean.
that
Like, the neighbors here are very cool.
you'd think
And,
that
this guy's
dogs
wife
would
works
pick
for
up
Energizer.
his
We're gonna have
trash.
some batteries.
Oh,
Power the
Steffa says she has noticed Nick
lantern.
embellished several stories. I don't think they are children.
And guys,
I don't know if he's embellished. I've not heard
guys,
anything
there
about
are
children.
no sightings whatsoever
after he
tonight. Law
milked the
enforcement
cows.
is bunkling around. No, because what I do is on this phone, I'll show text messages from him, like not from the group chat, obviously, but like.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? But
Fibro, I
on
thought
my-
about
on my
that if he
actual
was
phone,
drinking
yeah,
from
I can
hoses,
on that.
but he's also, I think, possibly been around waterways
just in
too.
case.
So
That what?
Exactly.
That what?
But
drinking from hoses,
real-time information
like
yeah.
outside of people's houses.
Yeah.
Literally real-time info from those directly involved. There are no sightings. There is no the activity that people are reporting right now.
Definitely
It's a lot
could
of
be.
hype, and
And
we're
from
not going to
others.
jump in on the
You're in a
hype.
pretty boring area, and some escaped murderers around here. You're like, oh my god!
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody go find him.
And a lot of the networks and the obviously they need a story, and this is a story. If they say that there's a lot of activity, but the activity is
All they
routine.
need to do
It's
is have a
routine activity.
freaking
The
like
last
Me
sighting,
Too,
as I said, was
like a
last
Me
night.
Too movement, and go
It's not
internet.
gonna,
Come
so
join
people that
us
can't
for a
comment,
massive
it's
witch
because
hunt.
there's for some reason Twitter
Then you'd probably have like
did
about.
something to my account where
Oh, can't talk about that.
yeah, everybody was able to comment, and then after the activity got overwhelming, I guess they want to monetize off of it.
Saying that a private company
Wants the
is
profit.
suppressing you?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. That doesn't sound true.
So guys, we're gonna slowly pack up and head toward that area, just in case, and we're gonna take a ride. You guys like those little rides, see the area, but he's not. There's a lot of rumors going around that they have him cornered or that they have him spotted.
Steffa, we like Nick. Leave him
Yeah, it is gonna be a
alone.
problem getting there, but again,
Someone put on Twitter,
what you're seeing
emergency alert just
are the,
broadcast
like,
to area
choppers and
residents
the drones,
requesting
but
they
they're
remain
looking for
inside and lock
possible
all doors.
movement and leads, and they don't have any yet. And like I said yesterday, remember I said, guys, there's a lot happening tonight and today. I'll wait till these trucks go by. There's the scissor lift that fell.
Oh, there's the scissor lift.
Oh yeah,
So
bro.
I
gotta show a
guys,
small
as
D I
far as
got.
the activity is concerned, yesterday I told you that around 10:30 at night, when a lot of my sources were going home for the night, they said that we have to leave early tonight because tomorrow we have a lot of work.
Nick
to do, and
Hater.
I'm assuming this is what they
Nick
mean.
Hater.
Yeah, they're out there actively working and placing a lot of technology in the fields, in the woods. I'm not going to get into specifics, but that's what they're doing. They're placing.
He might get caught up in the moment occasionally.
Methods that basically,
I think we
I
all
don't know how to
do.
word it, but it's electronics that will be able to pick him up, or sensors and stuff like that. They're placing a lot of state-of-the-art material, which we mentioned last night that they were going to do today. And this is them doing that. When police swarmed Longwood Gardens, it's because they found that.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I can't listen to anymore. I'm
No
gonna.
offense, Nick.
Bye, Nick. I just don't feel like listening to the same thing getting said over and over
So
again.
I mean, after we get off tonight and
Yeah.
they find him, and then we're like, oh my gosh, Adam was right.
Adam was right. Oh my God. Yeah, we'll stop the live, and then all of a sudden it's like, for Pete's sake.
I mean, I understand why you would want to do that because you don't want to be like, oh great, now I have to be like, oh, Adam called it.
Look at it's like a cyclone.
Cyclone.
Yeah, that's what it's.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Nope. And I think that's the only. That's actually, that helicopter's not even up anymore, to be honest.
No, it's down now.
Yeah, and probably the storm. Look at this thing. It's like a spaghetti. That's there it is.
Right.
It's just about to land.
And technically, Sunny said Saturday.
Oh, hold on. Little PC-12's back out. Yeah, Saturday. Little PC-12's back out there. That's the one that was circling all last night, like in the early hours of this morning. Yeah. Look at, there we go. We're heading over to Dilworth. But yeah, so yesterday what was happening was Beefy.
That's my neighborhood's name. That's funny.
Yeah.
Dilworth. Yeah.
I can't help it. I keep thinking of like XXX when I think of that. Okay. Just saying. Dilworth. Dildo. But anyway, so yesterday B407 was up in the air. Then would go, hold on. Oh, Adam.
Steph, just go to Flight Tracker. It's easy. It's free.
Yeah. Well, mine is This one is Flight Trail.
Oh, sorry, Flight Radar.
Yeah, Flight Radar. I said Flight Trader. Flight Radar 24. Just put in Flight Radar.
But if you Google Flight Tracker free, this will be the first one that pops up.
Yeah.
Because it's the one everyone uses is Flight Radar. 24.
Yeah, and all you have to do is literally just go find the state of Pennsylvania with Westchester near that pop custom, and then just look for the planes over it.
Yeah.
Right.
The first time I ever used this was the Brian Koberger.
Yeah.
When we were tracking his plane, and I've used it ever since.
I can't remember. Was this the one I used for Brian Koberger?
Yeah. This is the one we used.
Yeah. Okay. But anyways, so PC-12, that was Lisa's plane last night. So Lisa NIA, I think is her last name. But anyways, comes in and says, "Oh, why don't you look at the PC-12?" But I just thought PC-12 was an airplane in the air. I wasn't even looking at it. And as soon as I clicked on it, you want to talk about spaghetti? That plane had been flying for like 3 hours up in the air, circling. So the B407, holy, I keep yawning. Wake up. So I kept, as I was doing it, then B407 would go in and fuel up. And then all of a sudden B407 goes to ice line there. And then I thought it's coming back out, and then it heads off down and then goes back over to Unionville. And I'm like, and that's the last I seen of B407 till this morning. But PC-12 was freaking out there like for hours. And so, oh my God, I keep yawning. All right. So boom, 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 boom. I mean, in all fairness, I could just kind of leave this on if I wanted to and just mute myself and let you guys stay here and chat it up for a bit if you want or whatever. But I could do that, I guess, if you guys want me to. And if anything pressing happens, there's not going to be anything pressing. Adam's wrong. He's not going to get caught tonight. But if he does, we're already live then, right? Yeah, I keep yawning here. Yeah, I'm going to go like freaking give the toilet a drink here. If I'm out, if you're out. Nah. Yeah, there's some people though that they can just stare at this stuff. Oh. All of a sudden, I'm just yachting really bad. Adam, what does that say? The PC-12 is a single engine. Did you just literally send me info on a fact sheet of the PC-12? Adam, talking to you. Talking to you, man.
What?
Hey, did you send me a fact sheet on the PC-12?
I did.
Why don't you read what it says? Because I can't read it unless I download it.
So a fact sheet, it says the Pilatus PC-12
Bye,
is
Molly.
a single-engine turboprop fixed-wing aircraft used by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, Air and Marine Operations that combines the slow-speed capability of a Cessna 210 with the payload of a high speed of a B-200 King Air. The PC-12 aircraft crew conducts overland aerial patrol and surveillance. The aircraft is also used for enforcement, relocation of personnel and equipment. PC-12 air crews consist of a minimum crew of 2, a pilot and a sensor operator, and are equipped with state-of-the-art sensor equipment for detection, tracking, and surveillance operations that require standoff capability to avoid counter-detection. Video recorders document suspect activities for evidentiary use. Its maximum speed is 236 knots. Its service ceiling altitude is 30,000 feet. 4 hours, blah, 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 blah. So there you go. That is what the PC-12 can do.
Fun fact. Yeah.
I think stuff like that is fun to actually know.
I'm going to pretend that I actually asked Adam to read that, and then I literally was too busy looking at Twitter, and I totally heard about 4 lines, if that, of what he said. So as long as you guys gain something from it, Adam, all you had to do was say squirrel, man. And I was like, what? Honestly, my brain is like so tired right now.
I know. I'm starting to think about what I want to go eat.
I know I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna go lie down in bed with some food with my iPad. I'm gonna pass out listening to your voice on a live or something like that, or perhaps Nick's. Oh wait, Nick and that are on the move. Hold on, Nick and that are on the move. We're actually not looking at grass this time, but hold on. Just say it.
Goose chase, just like the police are, to try to find this.
It's a wild goose
Not
chase.
find him, to show the activity.
My ex-husband was a pilot. I only went
what's
up with
going
him a
on
handful of times.
around,
Oh, really? Landings freak you out?
area.
That's the best part. It's the takeoff. The takeoff and the landing that I don't mind. Can't stand the middle part.
And it's a shame that there's not the
Boring
ability
as
to comment
shit.
tonight. I really don't know why they decided to do
No,
that.
what'd you say, Steffa? We would probably see. I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. We would probably see Sonny's bull butt. Yeah.
We won't show. I'll make sure we paint the other way. Yeah.
Oh, get your camera back in the vehicle.
Right.
I'm not going to show any intersection.
You're not a dog.
House, guys.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows this area knows exactly where it is.
Yeah.
So again.
Oh my God! Clean your windows, sir.
Where?
Okay, I know you've been out all day.
Was that close? I mean, if that's
Clean
where
your
we
windows.
were, is it?
We were directly to. I can't remember if it's east or west.
But it's one of them.
Yes.
Huh.
Huh. Wonder when Nick will throw in the towel.
And where did that alert come through, guys? Because I was with a lot of residents and they didn't get it. They didn't get the alert. I'm putting the camera down just because we're about to approach a neighbor's home or one of the residents' home, and we don't want to show his location.
How he makes his money or not?
For,
I don't know.
Obvious reasons.
Like he had said in one live that he gave whatever his business card. So I don't know if he does.
All right, cool.
I don't know. He obviously does some sort of media stuff or something.
Okay, so we are going to be heading out of here. You're just looking at the car because I don't want to show the neighborhood.
Guys.
You too, and stay safe.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Okay, you guys, you know what? I'm
Do you
going to
have
bring
our
this
info?
live to an end.
Yeah, I gave you my
Okay.
card.
Yeah,
but
she don't.
I did not know.
Tired as shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
If there's any action.
Right. And you know what? If they catch him tonight, then we'll have
you too.
more to talk about tomorrow.
Yeah, or tonight, and you know, like I'll go to sleep for a bit, but then I'll be back up again.
So we're gonna go to another.
I just want to go. I just want to get off my ass because it's like tired from sitting in a chair. It's been. It's like.
Do you have that pin?
They don't have a flat ass normally, but anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much, and thanks for those donations that Miss Dog
thank you very
Lover
much.
and
On.
Fibro did a
We're heading
membership,
toward
and
Unionville and
Craig
Craig did
Yeah.
a great one. Thank you.
Yeah.
area.
Thank you
If
so
it's
much.
open, we're gonna go in.
And you guys
see if there's any
take care.
activity. I keep seeing
All right,
these stupid
and we'll
mosquitoes
see you. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
popping in,
I'll
and
probably
I am
depends. I'll see you soon.
from the corner.
It might not be
So this
tonight,
guy is-
but
if in the video
my
tomorrow
husband
that
goes.
they release, if it looks like he's
You
wet,
know what? I'm just gonna
it's
leave it
either
at that.
sweat or it
See
could
you
be
soon.
moisture
All right,
from
take care, guys. Thank you
laying
guys so
down
much.
in these
Mwah.
fields.
Oh.
Perfect way to end it.
I'm
Good
gonna
night,
put my
everybody.
AirPods on so that way you guys don't hear the wind.
Bye. There we go. This
Bye-bye,
is Sunny
guys.
Justice and Aspen Connor from It's a Crime and Shame.